1 second, guys. Doesn't want to work this morning. Reset. Reset. Oh my god, I hate that you do that. There it goes. I shouldn't be able to put negative time on a clock. I should not have to put negative time for a clock to not work. All right, give me 1 second here. I think we are all set and working. Yes? I think so. You guys hear me? You see me? Music should be low in the background. I think we're working. Nobody's answering. Yes. Yes. All right. Game? Oh, game should be in the top corner while we do this. We're here. You here? Awesome. All right. Next question. I should be able to stream in 1440p today. I should be able to stream in 1440p today. Can you guys change the stream quality? On my end, it says it's working. Like, source should be at 1440p. So if you guys wanted the higher quality, this is mostly for YouTube, because the YouTube VODs have only been saved at 1080, and I used to do 2K YouTube VODs, so I wanted them to be on the higher display. Is it working? Oh, that says game over. Yes? Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good. Well, I am sure that there is going to be issues with I am sure there are going to be issues with my setups because I had to meld to the new 1440p quality. So we will see how this works. We're also going to see what my PC can handle, because now I'm playing at the same resolution I'm streaming at. We'll see if the old graphics card wants to hold up with that. It shouldn't have any issue. At least I don't think so. I'm looking at I got my settings up just to make sure that everything's working. You're gonna lose your streak? That's not good. Don't lose your streak. Yeah, you can watch VODs to save them. But, like normal, gonna do breakfast and coffee. Have our morning, little yap sesh. And then we will get into some Minecraft. How's the fishing trip? Not great. We got weathered out both days, and then we didn't end up being able to fish on Monday. So it was great spending a lot of time with my dad, but very, very little fishing actually happened. We had high winds and thunderstorms on Saturday. We had thunderstorms and pouring rain on on Sunday. And then Monday, we just weren't able to get out. So it was great spending time with the old man, but very little actual fishing happened, unfortunately. Oh, before I get snacking, there's new commands for you guys. So, somebody do exclamation point song. I gotta make sure this works for you guys. Somebody do exclamation point song. There it goes. So now when you guys do that, it will put the song up on the screen behind me. So somebody's asking for, like, hey, what song's on right now? You guys now have that. So that'll be cool. What else did I add? I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm still redoing all of the commands for, like, gifted subs and stuff. Single subs work, single follows, all that stuff just works. I just can't get gifted things to do. And yes, there is a new redeem for actually a old thing I used to do on stream, which is the over-the-shoulder camera. So does Twitch not stream in 1080 or 4K? I thought they did. So Pluckers, Twitch limits you to 1080 until you're part of the partner program, and then you can put in to do 1440. So now I'm doing 1440 streams. When I used to stream to just TikTok and YouTube, I could stream it 2K to YouTube for the VODs to be saved. When I started doing Twitch, I stopped being able to stream 2K quality over to YouTube. Now it should be good. I don't think YouTube's getting a native 2K while I'm live, but the stream should be available in 2K after it ends. I think that's how everything is set up. Welcome back. It was good, Tags. I got to spend a lot of time with my dad. Also, I saw somebody claimed name item. Nicole got it. But I'm going to eat first because I woke up, got stream going, and then haven't had a second for myself yet. So, does that work for everybody? We'll fire up an old episode of ClockCraft. We'll watch that for a couple minutes. I'll snack on my bagel, finish my coffee, and then we'll start playing some Minecraft. You just wait, Nicole. Just wait. Hopefully, you guys are on board with that because that's what we're doing here. Actually, I'm going to leave the ClockCraft server before I die to something stupid. All right, YouTube. Let me find my channel. I think Boop already got used. Playlists. Resub. Hades, thank you for the sub with Prime. That's working. That didn't work the other day. Hades, thank you for the resub. Actually, let's do a more recent stream. Let's do Let's do episode 2 of season 2. All right, give me 1 second here. Swap over. That should already be counting. Perfect. Grab this. I gotta switch it off of Minecraft. Switch it to this. Then we should be able to go full screen. Turn off chat. And do this. And you guys
Crazy work
should
for one
have
day.
it.
We were pretty dedicated. Yesterday's stream was just under 11 hours.
There we go.
Budgeted the whole day for it. I won't have as long today. I'm probably gonna do about 8 today. Because I got.
All right, I'm gonna snack on breakfast. I'm gonna snack on
The main
breakfast,
priority
and
was
then
getting this
we
iron farm
will
going so that we never
get
run out of
playing.
iron again.
Sound good?
You have a rough timeline on when you're going to start and accomplish things. Not really, Ben. Pretty much just figuring out as we go. Megan, thank you for the roses. All right. But yeah, I AFK'd for about 2 hours today, maybe 3 hours. And this is what I got from iron minus what I got going through building this. And then one thing I did this morning, like early this morning, because I've been up since 6, is I dug out the pit. So it goes all the way down to a cave. So this is where we're going to be exploring when we go for gear. So we're going to go get diamond tools and armor. I mined it all the way out down, but I haven't explored anything yet. So instead of looking for caves, I just went down and I found. I'm going to die on stream. Nailed it. Until I found caves. How was tree cleanup this morning? It went good. I didn't end up doing legs this morning. I just did abs and cardio, and then it took like only about 45 minutes to block up the trees. So it went pretty quick. Alyssa, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Minecraft Dad, thank you for the heart, mean the popular. Danny, welcome in. Thank you for the heart, mean the popular. How did you get all this done in one episode? I'm efficient. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome in. It's going great. I am very efficient when it comes to Minecraft, especially early game. Yeah, you're live. I'm live. I don't know who else is going to be live today. I know Towel isn't, and I know Tan aren't. Because they've been off and on this morning while I've been AFK. And we've been yapping a little bit. I was talking to Towel and Silver. Silver's asleep. Shocker, right? All right. But yeah, without further ado, it is time to go do some exploring. No, Money. Tan's not going to stream. Yeah, well, it's Sunday. It's Tan's day off. Mex, we finished it. We did everything we wanted to do, and then we finished up season 1 of that world, and now we're on season 2. It started yesterday. So you're here right at the beginning. I do apologize to my YouTube and Twitch stream. We lost about the last 45 minutes of stream last night due to some technical difficulties. So you guys didn't miss much. It was the last 45 minutes of stream was me just digging. Are you live? Is Tan in this season? Yes, Tan has come back for season 2. To visit every once in a while, Maddie, but not really to play on. Mex took about little under 11 hours yesterday. We just did one nice long stream. We took a break, had some dinner in the middle of it, kind of yapped about things, but this is what we got day 1. What's your stream schedule? Right now, I stream 1 or 2 nights a week if I'm lucky around gym and work schedule. I'm going to be very live. I'm going to do a live every night this week because that's what I planned for because we've been planning for this release. And then the week after that, I'm actually traveling for work, so I won't be live for a while the following weeks. But my full schedule is updated in my Discord if you're interested on that. What is the tall, thin thing? It's a lightning rod. So I have built out of leaves and wood, and I have a giant tree right here. After I built this, I went, all I'm going to do is, because I'm AFKing right there for that farm, all it'll take is one lightning strike, and all my shit is gone. So that's iron fence gate with a lightning rod on top of it, so that the only lightning that hits will hit right there. It won't mess up my other structures. I've also, if you guys have been a long-term viewer, you know I have horrible habit of lightning striking sheep. So I wanted to keep my sheep alive for now. What do you do for work? I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Right now, Flip. What's the hole for? We needed a bunch of resources, and the best way to get a bunch of cobble and deep slate and other block types when you're first starting out is to dig out a chunk. Well, I didn't want to do a chunk, so we did a quarter of a chunk. I did an 8x8 hole instead. And then down there, it does connect to a large cave system, so once I stop yapping here to get everybody up to speed, we're going to be going down to, actually go explore that cave and get some resources. That is the goal. Aiden, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Leon, thank you for the follow. Michael, thank you for the sub. Goddard, thank you for the follow. Mateo, thank you for the follow.
There's a event going on TikTok today. Isn't there? I saw Dell was dealing with it over the weekend. There's like free realms or something. I just realized we're going to have to put up with that today, aren't we? All right, well, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, back to yapping and eating, or back to watching and eating.
Hello? How'd you get an American flag? It's a banner. It's just a banner pattern. I set myself up with a loom so that I could start making banners. I'll do the ClockCraft banners once I get the stuff to do them. I'm not that set up yet. Sunken, thank you for the follow. What's the base going to be? It's going to be a surprise. It's a brand new world, Saras. Brand new world started yesterday. But all right, we need to get shit done. In case you guys didn't see, I didn't have any caffeine this morning. But up since 6, I've already worked out. I had to go cut up a tree. I've cleaned up around the house. I haven't had any caffeine, so you guys can't yell at me. I am having an energy drink. I'm having a NOS. I bought them. I wanted one. It's going to get me through this. Aiden, nobody is going to go to the end until we have to wait 1 week before we can go do the Ender Dragon and fight the Wither. So we got to wait 1 whole week before we go do the end fight. But planning-wise, I probably should grab a bucket. And I want a backup shield. I've been getting rocked by skeletons. I almost died this morning when I first got up because I was digging out that pit for stream today, and it was bad. My first death of the new season has to be on stream. Elytras spoil Minecraft words? No, Elytras are amazing. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is. See the daylight glitch with Kane last night? It's vibrant visuals, Megan. We were yapping about it this morning. The only 2 people who are having the glitch are Steve and Candy, and they're the only 2 using vibrant visuals. Bucket, yes. So that's what we're thinking. It's one of their resource packs is messing, because I was live the whole time, Candy was live, and I never got it. Elaine was online all day, never got it. Dell was online all day, never got it. Right now, ballpark, we think it's one of their packs. Is that an iron farm? Yes, it is, and I got my bucket. Oh, I should probably grab building blocks. Opinions on Monster. Not the... Oh, excuse me, sorry. I am not the biggest fan of Monster. I like... If I'm going to have any kind of Monster, I'm going to have the original. I think White Monster tastes like TV static. Nice lean-to? Thank you. I need a little place to keep my crap. What's the main goal for this world? I don't want to have a singular goal for this world. Like, my last 3 Minecraft worlds have all been season-long projects where I've only ever worked on one thing the whole time. This world is about doing multiple smaller projects. The only time I used to drink a lot of Celsius, and then some like stuff came out about how it's bad for you. But they're all bad for you. I've used it as a pre, but never like an energy drink regularly. Do you have a theme? It's gonna be like a scientific campus, I guess is my theme. I keep forgetting I don't have an elytra on. What's up, King? Hi, Shawnee. Anyways, I finished the pit all the way down, and it goes all the way down to there, but I have not explored anything yet. Like, I haven't even grabbed any of the early diamonds. So that's what we're doing today. I got the pit dug out. We're going to do some resource gathering, and then we'll go from there. Also, what's really cool is there's an amethyst. I think there's another one here. There's an amethyst shard right here, so we can set up an amethyst farm once we get a laze. I'm doing good, Max. You think duping is cheating? There's no such thing as cheating in Minecraft. If you're in a single-player world, if you're in your own personal survival world, play the game however you want to play it. The only time there's cheating in Minecraft is when you're on a server that has rules and you're actively breaking those rules. So, like, right now on ClockCraft, duping is considered cheating, but we don't consider gravity block duping as a cheat, because that takes a lot to set up. But if you're doing, like, the hopper, push back and forth, and break it, then exit the realm, then throw it through another portal, at that point, you might as well be playing creative mode. Alright. It just does not want to work. Alright. Should be good. Alright. Okay. Hi. Welcome in. I know you said a lot, but where's the info on your resource pack? Clay, if you're already on YouTube, there's a YouTube video on the resource packs. I only have like 30 or so videos on YouTube, so it should be pretty easy to see. Not counting live streams. I mean, there's hundreds of them. Oh, welcome in, everybody. Also, I saw your message about Dell. Watch your streams this weekend. All the chat was questioning around in order to redeem. You have to put a card in. Yeah, I mean, that's how free trials work on everything. It blows my mind that people don't realize that when you sign up for a free trial, it's still going to ask for a credit card because they want you to forget that your free trial is running out. And then again, it's TikTok after all. I mean, true, but also, you know how people be. Also true. I do know how people be. Let's make this 24, a little bit bigger. I gotta rebalance all of my chats and stuff, which means probably the live stream chat is messed up too when I'm actually streaming the game. Exclamation point streak is not working. I think you just have to do the streak the old-fashioned way with it. Twitch already queues up. Oh yeah, actually, here's a question for you guys. Totally slipped my mind today. Today is the split of Apex, and normally we stream it, but also I haven't streamed Minecraft all weekend. So, do we do an Apex stream tonight, or do we do our normal Minecraft stream tonight? I haven't made my decision on that. Do what I want. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might play in between streams. Because we'll do Minecraft this morning, and then we'll do maybe Apex tonight. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Normally I don't miss a split or a season opener. We pretty much stream them all. We'll see. I'll make that decision as we go. Minecraft right now and do Apex tonight. That's what I was thinking. Do like Minecraft for like 4 or 5 hours this morning, then take a break, then come back with Apex tonight. Just because, again, I've streamed every season and split opener so far since like season 20 for the last 2 years. Also, yeah. I'll make the decision. I'll let you guys know before I go live tonight. We'll make the call tonight. But yeah, worst comes to worst, we're definitely doing Minecraft this morning. And I'll be doing Minecraft tomorrow. That's the game plan. Alrighty.
What do we got? A minute left. Any redeems to go over? No redeems to go over except for the named item, which we'll get when we actually get into the world. Just make sure you're on me about that, because once TikTok gets up and running, I'm sure it's going to be chaos. Because I'll probably have to put a banner. Actually, I don't even know if I qualify for it, so we might not even have to put up with the Realms thing. I didn't sign up for it. We'll just see if my TikTok randomly assigned it to us. I guess fingers crossed in that aspect. We might not have to put up... Oh, luck, it wasn't good. We got weathered out on both days. We'll weather the storm, Danny. Don't worry about it. We'll weather the storm. We'll weather it. All right, is there anything else? We got finished breakfast. We watched a little bit of an old episode. We reviewed that it's going to be probably chaos today if we have the new thing. Oh, also, Royal Intern, you're not supposed to send those back to back. But it looks like it worked, at least. Royal Intern, you're supposed to space those messages apart. Well, they're there. I guess that works. I'll fix that after stream. Yeah, I guess we'll figure it out. All right, let's get into ClockCraft real quick. We'll get into the world. We'll get Twitch squared away and YouTube squared away, and then we'll deal with TikTok. All right, what time of day is it? It is sun setting. Leave myself off on the top here. Do we have Minecraft audio? Hold on, let me switch to here. Actually, I just realized chat is going to be absolutely mini on this screen. Nope, too much. Perfect. I haven't watched it in a while. I have not watched in a while, Wrecker. All right, there we go. The intern is excitable and overachieving. He's worried about getting a permanent position. I mean, the Royal Intern's doing his job, but he's not supposed to send messages back to back, I guess. Something is set up wrong there, but we'll figure it out. Everything else look right. Like I said, I had to completely rebuild a lot of my scenes because we're now streaming at a little bit higher of a quality. Does everything look right for the most part? Everything where it's supposed to be? Chat's where it's supposed to be? Yes? Alrighty. Whew. TikTok time. Fearless is a good song to go into this with. What are we on? 78? Or wait. We're on 70s. No, I think we're supposed to be on 78, and I don't think I changed the episodes on Twitch and YouTube. Let me fix that real quick. I'm pretty certain I'm on 78. 78. Done. Stream settings. Edit. 78. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. All right. That's all fixed. That's fixed. Now let's do it here. Yeah, I must have, when I changed the stream title, I didn't actually change the stream title. All right, well, go live here. Alrighty, I think everything is working. The question is, do we have like Minecraft audio and stuff? That's always the fun part of figuring out the TikTok stream. Hush, Paramount Plus. Well, I'm live. It popped up. That's usually a good sign. Music's really low. Go to right there. Make sure I have Minecraft audio. Sounds like I do. That's usually a good sign. Hi, Freestyler. Welcome in. You do? I do? Awesome. Thank you, winner. There might be an echo for a second because I got my phone on my desk. All right, let me close out of this. Austin on the 10 stream streak. Hell yeah. All right, let me go to here. Go to here. It looks like I do have the realm thing. Pray for us. And then here, and then streams, and then here. Do that, do this, do that, do this. Do this. Do this. Hi, Danny. Welcome to the side. Let me go here and go here. It's crispy. Good. I mean, I'd hope so. Put enough strain on the old PC. Actually, she doesn't really care that much. Where's streams? There be streams. Go here. Go here. Go there. What's up? Hi, Golden. Welcome in. Alrighty, let me get right ahead of this ad source. I'll set up exactly like I did for the last thing. Let's do our normal banner, which is this guy. And then I'm going to put this like right there. And then bring the alerts down so where they're supposed to be. How's that? You think TikTok will read that? Kinger for named item. You want to name an ore block. Do I have any? Rampant, thank you for the 500 bits. Hell yeah, Rampant. All right. Let's do this really quick. Which is the one that has the background on it? There we go. That's the one I usually like. Why did they make that so large? Move that to the side. Move that there. You should be centered. All right, I think we're going. Good morning, sir. My Twitch is taking forever to update because you're at school. Well, don't get in trouble watching stream at school, but I appreciate you being in here. Unfortunately, no. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. We'll figure it out as we go. All right. What ore block would you like named? I want to name an ore block. I have pretty much every ore except for deep slate iron ore. Hi, or not, or deep slate emerald. Hi, Rizzy. Spook, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Rissy, welcome in. Jess, welcome in. Danny and Matter and Winner, welcome in. Good morning, Fresh. Probably, Luck, probably. Can I get a diamond ore? Sure. Hold on, I gotta go remember where all my shulker boxes are. Hi, Fresh. I'm not teaching today. Well, hi, Liberty. Enjoy your lurk, Mama Bear. Thanks for hanging out. If you do get a deep slate emerald, you should frame it and make a shrine. True, but I don't really go exploring enough to get stuff like that. Hi, Ducky. Hi, Cadis. Alright, and then this needed to be named Gamer Wife 12. Got it. Nailed it. How's fishing? Fishing wasn't great. Not gonna lie. It was amazing spending time with my dad, and I really enjoyed that part of things. However, we got absolutely swamped with weather. Like, we had crazy high winds and waves on Saturday, and then Sunday we got stuck out in thunderstorms, so it was not a great weekend for fishing. It was great spending time with my pops, but not a lot of actual fishing happened. Media, all you do is you defeat the Ender Dragon, go to the end cities, find yourself a end ship, and get yourself an Elytra. Thanks, Alex. There really should be a mod for you to get where you can get shulkers inside of shulkers. That'd be way too much. No problem. Good morning. Able to watch all streams in the hospital last night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wesley. I am no stranger to knee problems, so I wish you luck. I am no stranger to knee problems. Also, you guys didn't see it, but I dropped coasters on myself this morning. Doms, thank you for the follow. I just bought new coasters. What is the breakfast hydration for the day? Oh, it's coffee. It's always going to be coffee to get through these morning streams. All right, I want to go to spawn real quick. And see if we've made any sales. This should be enough to get to and from spawn, I think. Thank you, Alex. We got a little bit more food. Probably bring the valuables box in case I need to buy anything. I don't think I need anything else to make a quick trip to and from spawn. Elytra's healthy. Got rockets. Bring extra rockets. All right. See him, thank you for the follow. Comfy clothes. Comfy clothes pops up when merch pops up, Llama. Plan for the day today is we're going to decorate the sulfur farm. It's all built. All the redstone's done for it. I finished that last night or the night before. I can't remember. I think Silver was live and I was goofing off on his stream while I was working on this. But the actual, we got to decorate this. Then we're actually going to go get more netherite because I think I need 24 more pieces of ancient debris. So we'll go do that. After that, we're going to work on the raid farm. And if we get all of that stuff done, we're going to work on finishing the great flattening because I want to start decorating this area. So that's the game plan. I was bowling yesterday and I heard a pop. Think it's just straying, crossing fingers. I wish you all the luck in the world. Hi, Rex. Hi, Drew. All right, but let's take a little trip to spawn. See if we made any sales over the weekend while I was gone. And then we will get to work on the base after that. Positive vibes. How many distance do you put between your farms to ensure there's no lag? Not much. George, nothing I'm building is to the extent of causing a ton of lag. I keep the gold farm off to its side, and I keep the bamboo farm kind of in its own spot, but other than that, not too worried about it. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Ducky. Hi, Freak. You might have to cop the King or mouse pad. I like the mouse pad. I have two of them. I have a K4 one, and then I have the big logo. And we fall out of Candy's portal that's not safe. Still hasn't fixed it, by the way. Candy, I'm gonna have to put in another complaint. But yeah, I don't space out the farms. I just kind of put them right next to each other and figure it out as we go. All right, rockets. We sold new rockets while I was gone all weekend. Oh, sold a bunch. Somebody did a full rocket restock. Doo-doo-doo. Sold any shulker boxes? Not, it is definitely not. Oh, we sold some shulker boxes. Are we out of any shulker boxes? Any of the lights off? Nope, we're still stocked up. Good to see there. Go check tool shop. It was great, you matter. It was great spending time with them. However, not a lot of fishing happened. We got forced out due to weather both days. Both days, we got absolutely swamped with weather, and we're unable to stick it out. But it was fun spending a lot of time with the old man. All right, and then check the cafe. We never make any sales out of the cafe, but we have it, so we'll check it. Usually apples, if we sell anything, it's apples. True, true. That is the important part, you matter. The logo pad is sweet. I mean, they're pretty great. I have both of them. I've got my... I got a new AFK spot for the Wither Skeleton farm, and it's 3 times better. Nice. I have, I got the K4 one and the classic. Bud, thank you for the follow. Hi, Nansky. Link in bio. Exactly. Exactly. All right, odds we sold any honeycomb? Probably not. It would appear that's a not. It would appear that's a not. Hi, Steve. Welcome in, brother. How are you doing today? How's stream going? I mean, we just started. We're, what, 30 minutes in, counting just chatting? 40 minutes in, counting just chatting? So just barely kicking off. We've only been playing Minecraft for 10 minutes, and all we've done is fly to spawn to see if we made any sales. But we did, so... Oh, I forgot an ender chest. Are you posting videos on YouTube? All of my VODs are saved over there at CSX. However, if you're talking about the tutorial series I'm doing, that doesn't start until after the July 4th weekend. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is, Neil. So I have not started the tutorial series. I do a video coming out today on the new Elytra launchers using the new sulfur block. Few tips for streamer survival world I've not played in 10 years trying to get back. Cal, if you are looking to get back into Minecraft and you haven't played in a while, especially over 10 years, which is pretty much the lifespan of Minecraft, there's going to be a lot of stuff to do, especially if you're going to try to stream it. People might be like, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this, you should do that. Take your own time with it. That is, if you're just getting back into Minecraft and if you're planning to stream it, take your time. Where's my old build? Which old build, boss? You got it, llama. You got it. Alright. I need to watch. I failed like 3 times. You got it. Semi-clock maxing. You got YouTube and Twitch. Is that clock maxing or is that Kinger maxing? What about the other items in the shulker shop? I probably could have checked those. Completely spaced on them. Completely spaced on those. Ladybug, welcome in. How are you? Alright. Also, hello, Jellycats. I forgot. I'll get in trouble if I don't say hi to the pets. Jacob, thank you for the follow. Hello, chat, and hello, Pistachio. Hi, Michi. Welcome in. Enjoy your alert, Kush. This is Bedrock. Yes, it is, Fabian. Alright, but yeah, so plan for today. Jeff, not a lot of fishing happened. Unfortunately, we had some really nasty weather and got forced off the water both days. So, not a lot of fishing happened, but it was great spending time with my pops. Why does it not let me confirm when you try to redeem? I don't know, Neil. I have had zero interaction with this. This is just something free that Minecraft's given out. You know, they just kind of put it into our streams, and they don't really give us much more information than that. I know another one of our members, Deli Pop, she's been doing it all weekend. So, it's there. You'll get a code. You go to minecraft.net/redeem, and you go for it. If all your farms built on work on Bedrock, do they on Java? Riley, some do work on Java, but these are predominantly Bedrock farms. So this is my new sulfur farm. This will work on Java, but something like the actually the bamboo farm would work on Java. The moss farm won't work on Java. This honey farm would probably work on Java if you change the clock. I know the netherwort farm works on Java. The chorus fruit farm would work. None of the blasting chambers would work on Java. So it'd be a balance. I'm doing good, Ryan. How are you? Yeah, anyways, I feel like I've said that a few times. The first plan today is we're going to decorate this build. It still needs a lot of sulfur put on the inside of it. However, I gotta let all the sulfur actually grow and be harvested before I can, you know, put the rest of it in. What does the fam think of me going a full-time? They're supportive. They're trying to understand it. They don't get it all, but they're doing their best to understand. Do you have any tutorials for your builds? Not yet, Fresh. I'm actually starting a tutorial series in July. So starting after the Independence Day holiday, I will be dropping a new tutorial for a different farm every single Wednesday. So if you're somebody who's going to want a bunch of, you know, redstone and stuff, I'm going to, like I said, I'll have a new series starting in July for that. When will I start the mega base? I'm trying to get this whole area done, Nansky, by the end of June. If I, you know, put my head down this week and put my head down next week, we should be getting pretty close, but I'm going to finish this area first. You gotta farm goat horns? There's a few different ways to farm goat horns. I've never found a reliable way to do it other than getting yourself in a box with the goats, wedging yourself in a corner, and then crouching with a shield. Usually I'll just crouch with the shield. I'll have like hoppers underneath me, and then I'll just chill. I did, Devin. I did. Goat horns? Yeah, you can farm goat horns. The horns that make noises. What planned farms are left in this area? So this area's got a handful. Let me just grab some stone really quick. I know, Jellycat. I know. You're so loud. You're so loud, Jellycat. In this area, we've got to fix the gold farm. Gold farm's busted. It also needs to be wrapped and decorated. John, thank you for the follow. We got this farm to finish. I got to build a skulk farm. Let's see. For this area, we just have the skulk farm, sulfur farm, when we're working on that right now. Cactus farm's done. We got to make a warped and crimson farm, which involves a shaker farm with them too. I don't think I'm going to farm dripstone. Basically, skulk, sulfur, which is what we're working on, and then warped and crimson farms. Why did the gold farm break? I think it's got locked up redstone. Megan, thank you for the sub, the resub. Broken, they break when they hit like a hard surface. I am Shelby. I stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all at the exact same time. If you ever miss a stream, you can watch them back over there. Dashes, thank you for the follow. Hi, Doom, welcome in. Bands, welcome in. Ryan, welcome in. Yeah, I think the gold farm's just got a locked update. I haven't had a chance to even look at it. I haven't really cared. We have the Guardian farm for XP right now, so I'm not too worried. Hi, Jesus. Hi, Caitlin. Well, what they'll do is they'll try to attack you. The goat will try to ram you. It hits the shield or it hits the solid blocks behind you and breaks off its horn, and then the hoppers underneath you pick it up. The shield's there so you don't take damage. Again, it's not effective, but that's the only way I've found to reliably farm goat horns. There's ones that use armor stands and water columns and all this stuff to farm the goat horns, but that's the only one I've ever seen. There we go. What can do with silver? What I can do with sulfur, Bailey, is it's pretty much just a building block, but there's something called, I think it's potent sulfur, that you can actually make geysers with. So if you take, like, some potent, let me just make a quick geyser for you guys. You take some potent sulfur, let me go grab a bucket of lava. Do you have a slime farm, or did you make a mob farm and a slime chunk? So I have a slime farm underneath our villager trading hall, Jeff. Harry, thank you for the follow, welcome in. Bailey, thank you for the follow, welcome in. Why isn't this center? There it goes, now it's center. It's gonna irritate me. Hi, Saul. Alright, let me grab a bucket of lava real quick. Have you ever thought about doing a hardcore world? Hailstorm, yes and no. Right now, I'm only like a week into this full-time thing, and I don't even think it counts yet because I'm still working. Or I'm just on PTO. So, what you can do with sulfur is, you can see I have this potent sulfur right here. If I put lava in the bottom, and then I put potent sulfur over it, and then I go in here and I grab a couple buckets of water. If I put water above that, it creates a geyser. If I put more water above it, it creates a taller geyser. And I found a way to automate this, basically to give myself an elytra launcher. So I have a tutorial today coming out on how to make elytra launchers using these guys. Do I have a tutorial on all of my farms? I do not on all of them. However, starting in July, I'm going to be dropping a new farm every single, I don't want to lose that potent piece of sulfur. I'm going to be dropping a new farm every Wednesday on YouTube of my various farms. There we go. Hi, Rich. Welcome in. All right, let me fill in that hole I just made. But yeah, that's why I'm trying to farm up sulfur. It's a decent building block if you like kind of mustard yellow building blocks. However, I want to be able to put those geysers, the elytra launchers, everywhere in the world to play with and have fun with. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Jen. Jen, I didn't get a notification, but if you did follow and it didn't pop, well, thank you for following. All right. Where did I leave off? Nope, I need these back. I don't need that. Hi, Camden. Hi, J.O. All right, how did I do this? I kind of started putting this together yesterday. So it's stone on the edge and then that around the side. Tennessee, thank you for the follow. I saw someone make an Ender Pearl stasis chamber with the geysers. Yeah, you can do stasis chambers with the geysers. On Bedrock, unfortunately, you need 2 players to do a stasis chamber. It's still doable. Like if you're playing on a multiplayer world and you want to set up stasis chambers, it's doable, but you'll need 2 people to run it. I am, River. I am. I play on this world with him. What's the good inventory add-on if I want? J.O., go watch... go to TikTok and watch my recent showcase on it. Tennessee, thank you for the follow. Jen, thank you for the roses. Hi, Greg. Welcome in. Go up like this, and then here. Go up like this, and then here. No problem, J.O. And there. Place the blocks down. There we go. What are the advantages to Realms? I mean, I've played on Realms for years. It's basically just an online service that you can play on with your buddies that's hosted through Microsoft themselves. You know, it's usually they update flawlessly. Usually they're more readily available. We used Realms all last season on ClockCraft. Like, that's what we hosted Season 1 on, using Minecraft Realms. We're on a server now, just because servers can do a little bit more. But if you're looking for just a world to play on with with your buddies, realms are pretty great. Or if you do like really, really high-end technical builds like I used to keep my world on a realm just because in case the game crashed, it wouldn't like corrupt the save or anything. When will I start posting tutorials? Tutorials start coming out the Wednesday after the July 4th holiday. So not this week or next week, but the week after, I'm going to start dropping tutorials every single Wednesday. What does the new sulfur spike do? The spike itself doesn't do much, Will, but you can craft it into the sulfur block, and you can craft the sulfur blocks into potent sulfur, which gives you the geysers. So I'm using them to make elytra launchers. That's what I think super cool with them. Also, if you guys remember those old mini games like on Legacy Edition Minecraft, like on the Xbox and the PS3, where you could do like the elytra flying courses, I've worked up some designs to rebuild those within survival. Unknown, thank you for the follow. So the spike itself doesn't really do much, but it's what you use to craft the other stuff, which is what makes it important. Hi Niller, welcome in. Elytra launch should be dope. I have a tutorial coming out today on TikTok and on YouTube for the new elytra launcher I've designed. Actually, well, there's 3 of them. It's one design, but you can do tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3, depending on how tall you want to get. No, thank you for the follow. Can you tell me more about the 3 minutes equals 1 month's realm? If you watch the stream for 3 minutes, you'll get a little notification up here. You go to minecraft.net/redeem. If you have a Minecraft account connected to your website, basically Xbox, PlayStation, anything that can run Minecraft Realms, you log into that, it will give you a free 1 month of the Minecraft Realms service, which is Minecraft's server service. However, it still requires you to put in a credit card information because you're signing up for a service, but it gives you your first month free. As long as you remember to cancel, you won't get charged. Niller, I am decorating the sulfur farm. So we built this on Friday morning last week, and I made the deal. I said, I'm just going to finish up the redstone real quick off stream, and then we'll decorate it next time I went live. So it's the next day, and we're gonna decorating it. It's the next stream, so we're decorating it. I'm gonna try, Jeff. I'm gonna try. Next step is glass on the sides, which I bet you I'm out because it looks like I left off there. Yep. Let me grab all of this. Pretty sure I made more before I went live. I did. What if you don't have a card? How do you cancel? My code doesn't work. Hi, Dell. In fact, if you guys want a full rundown on the realms, you should check out Miss Deli Pop's video she posted recently. If you have any questions about the free realms, check out Deli Pop's recent video. She's the expert on these things. If you have any questions, you should directly message her on Discord. Chris, thank you for the follow. I'm kidding. Don't actually do that. Do not actually do that. We did not, Niz. We're having issues. Cardis, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, Del. I had to. Hi Diesel, welcome in. But yeah, if you guys want a rundown on the realms, definitely check out Dell's recent video. Jimmy, thank you for the follow, welcome in. I am mean for that. No, it's all fun, it's all fun. Niz, thank you for the roses. Computer. All right, back to placing blocks. We gotta place blocks. There we go. Gotta place blocks. So we're here to do. We're here to build things that build other things. I want to start streaming. What would you say is the hardest thing about starting out? So, Kev, if you're looking to just get into, if you're just starting out, honestly, the hardest part is just hitting go live. Like if you're just getting everything going, the hardest part of starting is starting. You'll kind of find your rhythm as things go on, and there's other tips and tricks you can learn as you go on, but if you're just starting out, the hardest thing is actually hitting go live. Simply, this is a new sulfur farm. Diesel on 35 streak. Hell yeah, Diesel. Kate, the game plan is, I was hoping first week of July, after the Independence Day holiday. However, I gotta finish this area first. So once we get this area done, we'll actually go start working on the base project in the end. We're almost done with all the farms, which is the good point. Once these farms are done, then we're just on decorating this, and then we're good to go there. It was a good Diesel. It was good. Spending time with my pops is always a good time. Thank you, Simply. Cupcake, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oop. I've never gotten Jason Kelsey. I've never gotten Jason Kelsey. That's a new one. That's a new one. I've never gotten Jason Kelsey. That's... Oh, somebody got the new redeem. Who did it? Over the shoulder camera. All right, Liberty. I was waiting for someone to do it. It is just black stained glass havoc. Do I have guides on all your farms? Not yet, High Bands. Welcome in. I don't have them yet. Starting in July, I'm going to be releasing a tutorial every single Wednesday for all of my various farms. Diesel, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. We get some W's in chat for Diesel. And if you just got gifted a sub, make sure you say thank you. I'm going to be building my main base in the end dimension, Cody. I'm going to be building the main base in the end dimension. That's a good idea, Camden. That is a good idea. Diesel, thank you for the 5 gifted. And if you just got gifted a sub, make sure you say thank you. Alright. Honest question. So this is actually an old scene I haven't used in a while. What do you guys think of the over-the-shoulder cam for a redeem on Twitch? What do you think? I think it's cool. I haven't set them up in a while. I think for a redeem, it came out pretty great. No good with making farms? I mean, it just takes practice. We all start somewhere. Your setup is insane. Thank you, Hope. Love the setup. Thank you, hand sanitizer. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. It came out awesome. Awesome. Your screens look stressful. It's not that stressful. It allows me to control all you guys. Keep the chaos under control. Only a few screens. Only a few. Ping, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Your over the shoulder is kind of 2 seconds delayed. So it's a cheap camera. Like, I used to actually run this setup on, like, normal streams. Like, normally this would be at the bottom, but I found it was too distracting. So I hooked up an old webcam over my shoulder, and it's now a redeem over on Twitch. It's 2 minutes, and it, you know, brings up the old camera. How can you make Bedrock less laggy? Rampant, thank you for the 500 bits. Megan, thank you for the 100 bits. Abby, thank you for the 100 bits. Hell yeah, team. Do I really have 5 monitors? So let me run it down for you guys. All right. So here's how it works. I've got the main PC right here. This one's doing all the heavy lifting. I've got Minecraft in front of me. Then we've got, well, it looks weird now because OBS is up, but normally I've got Meld right here. This is doing Twitch and YouTube. I've got all 3 chats right in front of me right there. This is TikTok Studio doing TikTok Live Studio. You can't see it, but I have a second PC under the desk over here that's running this big screen, which has YouTube Studio, Twitch Studio, and actually Spotify running at the top. And then this screen, you can't really see it, but this setup over here is running the screen that's behind me. So when I switch back to the other camera, I switch back to our Sony camera, it's running this screen right here, which is the one that shows all the ads and stuff behind me. And then the TV's just on YouTube. So it's a lot, but it's also everything has its place to keep everything running. Addis, thank you for the 400 bits, 500 bits. I can't do math. I pull 200 FPS, but it still feels jittery. I play at 60. I keep myself pretty much at 60. Turn your render down a little bit. Turn anti-aliasing down. Make sure you're not running any high stress resource packs. Wait, should this be stone across the bottom? It is stone across the bottom. Why at 60? So when I'm streaming, Hashem, I only stream at 60 FPS. So Live Studio is pretty much just because of TikTok. TikTok Live Studio, the software we use to stream on Tickety Talk, it limits you to 60 FPS 1080. And if I'm playing at 4K 240, which is what I was playing on when I wasn't streaming, it looks really bad downscaling. So I got really used... Oh, not going over here. There's a creeper right outside the door. I got really used to playing at 60 FPS because I hated the way it downscaled on TikTok. Hi, Minecraft. Your screens are stressful? They're not that stressful. Hi, Helios. Welcome in. Hi, Kyle. Sorry, but yeah, so that's why I play at 60 FPS. That's why I play at 60, because when I'm streaming, TikTok Live Studio has to downscale it, and TikTok's Live Studio downscaling is not great. Like, it's definitely not the worst out there, but it's not great. It's more stressful when you don't have enough screens. It is. I like it. I feel like I have control of my setup when it's like this. What's up, Camden? Can't lie, it startled you? I'm sorry. The way I ran like your toddler does was kind of funny and validating. What is this? Fernando, this is my new sulfur farm. We're just putting a wrap on it today. You get a free link from... You get a code, Greg, that you can then go to Minecraft.net and redeem it. So it'll give you a month free of realms. You do need to have credit card put in because it's just like every other free subscription ever done, ever. They have you create an account and put a card in and then get the free month. As long as you cancel it before the free month is up, you won't get charged again. One way, and Roddy, thank you for the follow. How's the fishing tourney? It was great spending time with my dad. However, we got killed by weather on both days. So unfortunately, we were only able to fish like maybe a grand total of like 4 hours, and it was horrible fishing because the weather was horrible. So, not our best showing in the tourney this year, but it was good spending time with my pops. And I guess, well, the weather was so bad I didn't get sunburnt, which is nice. Walk away from a fishing tourney without some form of sunburn. How's it work? So, Jose, what happens is there's no stalactites on this side because they're still growing. You can see them growing over there. When they grow in front of the observer pulse and harvests it all. It grows very slowly. Very, very, very slowly. Weather was bad for us, part of US. I'm from up north, Hyper. I'm from up north. We had nasty, nasty thunderstorms and really, really high wind all weekend. You guys got the danger dance emote. It's 3 a.m. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. I appreciate you being in stream, but make sure you sleep. Pretty much the whole thing. So, I'm using glass to make a tunnel through the nether. Do you think it's a bad idea? No. As long as you're spawn-proofing, you're fine. As long as you're spawn-proofing, you're fine. I mean, you can build with pretty much whatever you want in the nether as long as it's not a block or an item that melts or breaks due to heat. Or burns. Or burns, too. We found that out the hard way with the Woodland Mansion-themed tunnel. Does it work for regular spikes? Yes, but you'd probably build a different one for dripstone. Dripstone you can stack. This one, what's cool about the new sulfur is it doesn't require water above it. Glass is not spawnable. Glass is safe. Yeah, build with glass. That sounds like a cool way to build your nether hub. No, glass is not spawnable. What are sulfur spikes used for? Sulfur spikes are used to craft more sulfur blocks. And then you can use sulfur blocks to craft, I had the name of it a second ago, and I forgot. There's a certain kind of sulfur. I'm totally forgetting the name of it. I built a huge train station. How should you decorate it? Well, you can go, like, modern with the train station, or you could go, like, old school, like brick and mortar. Potent, yeah, potent sulfur, which allows you to make the geysers, and then I've found a way to make automatic electro launchers using the geysers, so I want all of them. Wait, nope, wrong. Wait, not wrong. This goes here. There we go. Potent, yeah, potent, sulfur. What were we fishing for? We were running long lines for salmon. We were running long lines for Atlantic salmon. Or brown trout. All right, that should be the whole side on. Can I renew a realm, or is that a completely new realm? I don't know, Chulo. I don't have a lot of information on it. Again, this is one of those things that TikTok kind of just drops onto us with very low, information around it. I know it's a free month of realms. I don't know if you can use it on an existing realm. I don't know if it has to be a new realm. I'm pretty sure it's just a coupon. You go to minecraft.net/redeem, and you might be able to put it towards a new realm, or you might not. Beatrix, if you're interested in any, or Betix, if you're interested in any of the resource packs I use, pin video atop my TikTok profile. Goes over all of them. Building huge train. Already answered that one. Only for a new realm? I guess that's your answer then. Alright, so that is all now secure on the inside, which is good to see. I don't think I'm going to put an interior on this build. I think I'm going to set it up like our cactus farm, where it just has the chests on the front. I think that's how I'm going to make this farm work. Now, for the wrap on it, I need our... What if for the wrap we did... Hi, Franz. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. Make that solid, then... I didn't, Zach. So I went away with the daylight sensor, and I just put them on 1-tick observers. So when this observer goes off, it'll shut off this torch, which will turn on this torch, which will pulse everything. I just put them on 1-tick observers. I was going to use daylight sensors and timers, and it's just so painfully slow. Hi, Granny. Welcome in. It's just so painfully slow. It was just easier to throw them on observers than anything else. This is not a fast farm. This is not a fast sulfur farm. There isn't a way really to farm sulfur. It can take up to like 100 Minecraft days for a sulfur spike to grow its full length. Can we see Silver Mullet's thing he made? If you're talking about his base, you're gonna have to go watch Mullet. Hi, Brooke. What? Okay, Orca, thank you for the follow. I'm thinking, how do I want to wrap this here? Because it's got to be on our normal theme. Louis, thank you for the follow. There's something vibes. Ooh, wait, am I out? No, there's got to be more of this somewhere. Okay. Okay, there's a little in there. Ooh, I might be like out of wool. We might be going to buy some from Steve. Even though I have a wool farm, I haven't AFK'd it. I'm like 5 farms behind on needing to AFK. Do I have any? Can I create a new realm with the code if you have an existing one? Don't know. I wish I did. I've done 0 things with it. Again, TikTok kind of just dropped this onto our laps with no exclamation or explanation or guide or anything like that. It's just, here it is. Yeah. I mean, I think Dell's still lurking here. Dell gave out like 30,000 codes in the last 2 days, so if you get a code, I'd put it in quick. If you get a code, I'd put it in quick. What's the new stream schedule? Brooke, I do 4 hours in the morning and 4 hours at night. So I'll stream from about 9:30, 10 a.m. till about 1:30, 2 p.m. in the morning. Then I'll take a break, go to the gym, get a lift in, go outside, touch grass, do something, and then I'll come back and stream that night from like 7 p.m. till 11. I'm thinking I think I make the whole face of this snow to start. I thought your base was going to be in... It is, Declan. This is just going to be my industrial base. So this is just where my farms are staying. Thank you, Vibes. So this is Royal Labs. It's where I'm doing all of my industrial builds this season. My main base is going to be in the end dimension. All right. go here. And then I want to try to line it up with the stagger. Main base in the end, that's different. I've always wanted to do an end base vibes, and I've never fully committed to one. Like, we started one over 2 years ago and worked on it for a little while, and then I kind of gave up on it, and then we started ClockCraft, so that whole project got scrapped. Then, Season 1, we obviously did the main mega base, and then after... When we went to start Season 2, it looked like I was going to be too busy to take on another ambitious project like that. So I opted to do... you know, just our Royal Lab super flat base, and that was going to be really cool. But now with the, you know, trying to make a run at full-time thing, you know, this is the opportunity I've got to go for it. Yeah, of course. Is ClockCraft on a realm? It is not. ClockCraft is hosted through a server company called Apex Hosting. They do all of our server services for us. So I'm thinking what I can do is... I'm definitely going to have to go buy more wool from Steve, because I do not have enough wool on my own. I need to AFK the wool farm. Big time. Definitely need to do some AFKing on some farms I have not AFK'd yet. What is this farm? This is our new sulfur farm. So it's farming the sulfur spikes on the inside. Is ClockCraft bedrock? Yes, it is. Alright, and then bring this along. Do you know that if you have efficiency valve? I did know that. I did know that. Been playing the game for a while. Did you know that you can also, on a bedrock, insta-mine deep slate using the same trick, but you have to use the apex? Hi, Lloyd. He's back. Hi, JJ. King, I need them to craft sulfur blocks to craft potent sulfur. Declan, go watch my most recent TikTok video. Goes over everything. I'm thinking, and then I bring this around. JJ, not well. We got weathered out, unfortunately. So, Tyler, ClockCraft's just the name of the world. We play on this world with 6 other Minecraft TikTok content creators, and it's just the name of the world. Oh, no, she's not awake yet, Brooke. It's before noon. So, I play on this world with other Minecraft TikTok content creators. It's actually our second world together. We did 22 months in the first world. We're doing 2 years in this one, and we're only 5 months in. The name comes from TikTok. TikTok, ClockCraft, Minecraft. This one has Silver Mullet. Yep, Mullet's one of our members. His mega base is on this world. Louis, thank you for the follow. Why do I always build with snow? Alex, because it's a resource that's really easy to get and it looks good. It's really easy to get and it looks good. That sucks, still getting one of the year. Yeah, I mean, it was fun, you know, spending time with my dad and, you know, always doing that stuff. But we just got absolutely nasty weather the whole tournament, so we weren't able to actually stay out on the water. And then let's do... That is a lot of big block white. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Calvin, thank you for the follow. You should get stackable. I don't know what that is, Chance. Stranger, thank you for the follow. You mainly fish for salmon or you fish bass? We pretty much only run long lines for salmon. Have you ever watched Outer Banks? I have never watched Outer Banks, no. I can't say that I have seen Outer Banks. Ah, Chance, that just defeats the whole core purpose of the game. The bottom one looks bigger than the other. I think it's just a perspective thing. TTV, we're gonna have to cut it down and make the bottom anyway. Hi, Ned. Slowest, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And then, did I go... Here's the next question. How high up did I go with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what I did. I loop it on the bottom of this so that it looks the way I want it to. Got it. Harley, thank you for the follow. H9 Holy, thank you for the follow. Haven't updated a while. Can you get a rough update? Let's see. We've built a lot of farms. I scrapped the super flat project. We're now building a mega base in the end dimension. I'm not going for another 8 million block base. I'm going to do a reasonable, like, 5 to 6 million block base. We built a bunch of new shops at spawn. We built a whole bunch of new design farms. Kinger, how do you make a simple snow farm that can craft snow blocks? Reaper, I have a tutorial coming out for that in July. If you can't wait that long, go watch one of the VODs of me building one in the past. No Name and Ruger, thank you for the follow. Motion, thank you for the follow. Bryce, thank you for the follow. You think the Mega Base will go faster now that you're full-time? I think, because what I want to do with the Mega Base we're going to build this season is I want to go really, really detailed. I like that. It's staggering out. I really wanted to go hyper detailed with this season's base. So I think it'll probably take a little bit of time, but also it's, you know, the last base took a year and a half to build. It's not going to take that long to do this one. I know Silver, play on the Werble Silver. On these farms, everything you get is manual. I mean, that's one way to play, Dylan. I give you mad props to that. I don't like resource gathering. I'll be the first person to admit, if I can build a farm for it, I will build a farm for it. I do not enjoy resource gathering at all. A Elytra update will forever be your goat. Mikhail, thank you for the follow. Why do I feel like this one is taller? Nice. You don't know how to redstone? It just takes practice. The best way to learn, and this is what I tell everybody, if you're looking to like learn redstone and you want to get better at it, go into a creative testing world and just start placing down blocks, and then try to do it yourself to figure out like what each thing does. It'll help you get better, I promise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, come on now. How many farms? Not too many more, King. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, okay. We're doing right. We're gonna have to go to spawn and buy more stuff from Steve, though, because I'm out of wool. Or out of blue wool. Let's go spend some diamonds. I'm gonna leave this stuff in here for now. We're gonna take these and we're gonna go spend some diamonds. Hi, Steve. Steve, am I on PC? I am on PC, yep. What are realms? It's Minecraft server service. Reaper, I don't have a tutorial out for the snow farm right now, but I've built them live on stream. You can go watch watch the stream back for those. Bring these. Let's do that. Always have extra rockets. All right, 2 spawn, and then we gotta buy some wool, and then come back. I'll check the other things, too. Actually, the only farm you have is a skeleton XP farm? Nice. Like I said, if you're looking to get better at redstone, like we all start somewhere, just go into a creative testing world and just give yourself a challenge. I want to build a blaze farm. I want to build a redstone door. I want to build a chicken farm. And just try to figure out the redstone yourself. Exile, thank you for the follow. Dylan, thank you for the follow. Congrats, Brooke. What else are you live on? At Jaden, I stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, all at the exact same time. If you watch the stream for 3 minutes, a little code will pop up in this corner. You go to minecraft.com or .net/redeem. You put it in, and you get a free month of Realms. You will need to sign up for Realms, so you will need to put a credit card in. However, as long as you remember to cancel the subscription before the 1 month is up, you won't have to pay for anything. I'm sorry to hear that, I don't know. No problem, Reaper. You're over there now? Got it. Alright, let's check the shops. I forgot to check first, and then let's go buy some wool from Steve. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. I don't know, Declan. I don't know if that works. 2nd week of July, after the July 4th holiday. And then the wool shop's over here. But yeah, Steve, we got to do a bulk deal on green wool. We gotta work together on a bulk deal for green wool. Alright. I'm here for light blue, which... Hi, Jeb. 1 diamond for each stack. Okay. How much do you got in here? Alright. this in here for now. That and that in there for now. And gimme. Do. Grab this back. Alright. Put that back in there. And then I'm also here for this. Oh, wait. Aw. I can't get as much of this one. Oh, yeah. For those of you who don't know, the person who's clearing me out of diamonds right now. This is his shop, Adult Steve, right here. I'm going to pin the comment. This is his shop. He's another member of the server, and he's currently the one who's getting all of my diamonds because I have a wool farm, and I just keep forgetting to AFK my wool farm. I have all the stuff to do this myself, and then I just forget to do it myself. So if you're looking for another member of ClockCraft, somebody else to check out, watch the pinned comment, because he just cleared me out all my diamonds. You got more at the base? Yeah, we definitely got to do a bulk deal on green wool, because once I start the spawn proofing, I'm going to be going through a ton of it. You ever go to Silver Mullet's farms? I don't use her because I have my own. I downloaded the bulk move, and it's amazing. Yeah, it's a big game changer. Am I going the right way? I'm going the right way. I go to Silver's base and explore it. However, I'm not going to go to his base or show off his stuff without him live in the stream with me. How do I stream on all three at once? So I run a software called Meld Studio that's running Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And then I run TikTok Live Studio, which is handling the TikTok stream. There are 7 of us exiled. How's the fishing tournament? It was great spending time with my dad, Ben. However, we got absolutely hammered with weather both days. So very little fishing took place, which is unfortunate. But it was good spending time with my dad. It was good getting out on the water a little bit while the weather held, but the weather didn't hold very long. So, not great, but is what it is. Can't win them all. Not yet, Nolan. Not yet. I'm still on... Tommy, thank you for the follow. Kay, thank you for the follow. I'm on PTO right now, so they'll, you know... I'm still working, but I'm on paid time off until the 30th. And then after that, then yeah, it's streaming full time. Did you build the cactus farm live? I did parts of it. King, the Curse Forge, where you can download the packs, a decent website to get on. I just did it from the link that Kenny provided. Exiled, it is a private world. I do appreciate your interest, though. Tommy, we run long lines for salmon. And we actually had a fishing tournament this weekend, which is why I haven't streamed since Friday morning. Been, you know, doing that with my dad all weekend. Problem is that we just got absolutely hammered with weather the whole time. Did I fix the gold farm? No, haven't even gone and looked at it. It's low on the priority list right now. Most of my stuff is healthy. Most of my tools are healthy, and I have the Guardian farm for XP. I'm probably, what the plan's probably going to be is when we go to decorate the gold farm, because that's definitely, probably a this week project, decorating the gold farm. It's when I'll fix it. I did, Colton, I did. I now have netherite tools and armor. We got to go get the last of our netherite done. I've got a few tools that still need to have netherite put on them. However, main armor, main tool set, much of my backup tools, we're netherited out now. Making you all play Minecraft again? I mean, you should. You should. How tall are these again? These were... Oh, I should have gone to the outside to check these. Fish are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. 8! So, it's not like I like one more than the other. This is just what Minecraft feels like to me. Like, I've played since Alpha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've played Minecraft since Alpha Edition. I grew up playing on PlayStation, you know, on Console Edition. I'm totally messing up my thought process here. Okay, let's answer that question and let me do the counting. I like Bedrock more than Java because I've been playing Minecraft since it came out on Alpha. But after Minecraft came out on Alpha, I played the Alpha version. When it came out on the PlayStation 3, I started playing on the PlayStation 3 because that was the current console at the time. Played thousands of hours on the PlayStation 3. Then I came out on PS4. Played thousands of hours on the PS4. During the life cycle of Minecraft on the PlayStation 4, it became Bedrock Edition. Still played on PlayStation 4 for thousands of hours. When PS5 came out, played Minecraft for thousands of hours on PS5. I only switched to PC because I started streaming. However, Minecraft to me feels like Bedrock. I played in college on a server with my buddies who only played Java. 700,000 hours on that world. I don't really remember. It was a while ago. But in college, I played on a Java server. I had a lot of fun. It was a ton of fun. You know, I played with those boys, but it felt, you know, Minecraft Bedrock feels like Minecraft to me. That's why I prefer it. That answer your question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I see the sulfur farm? I mean, we're standing on top of it, Sour Patch. It's not too complicated to farm. It's strips of 12 with pistons. Observers set 2 down on 1 ticks. So when it grows in front of that observer, it will 1 tick the pistons and break all of the sulfur and have it rain down. I'm waiting for it to harvest enough to start planting on this side. Does the Realms Code expire? Exile expires on like July 10th, I think Dell was saying. I don't know. I would do it pretty quick. Tommy, thank you for the follow. Kind of looks like a coffin. Are you getting sulfur to go rockets to raid? You don't need sulfur for rockets. No, this is for, this is purely for potent sulfur to make elytra launchers. Supernatural, you watch the stream for 3 minutes, a code pops up in the corner over here, you go to minecraft.net/redeem, you redeem it, you get a free month of Realms. That's what it is. What do you sell at shops? I sell shulkers, end rods, blaze rods, all the different tools, all the different food except for golden apples. Then I also sell what else do I sell? Honey, all the honey stuff. Code expires July 10th. There you go. There's your answer. Oh, you're talking about Rust? Please don't spam, Mike. Talking about Rust, I got it. King, I'm a Warzone streamer and I was thinking about switching over to Minecraft. Thoughts? Go for it. I will say this, you gotta be happy with what you're playing. If you think switching to Minecraft will, like, bring more viewers, it might, but if you don't have as much fun playing Minecraft as you have fun playing Warzone, then you'll burn out real quick. Thank you, McCall. Am I gonna make another base? I am, Lynch. I am. I'm gonna finish this area first. So this is my industrial base. I'm gonna do all my farms here. We're gonna decorate this, make it look really, really nice. And then we're actually gonna be building a end base in the end dimension. I've always talked about doing one. I've never actually done one. It was time. These were, what, 7 tall? 1, 2... I'm gonna do 5, I think. I think I'm gonna make the top 5 tall. 7 tall, I feel like it'd be a huge block on top of this thing. How do you make a floating platform like it in Season 1? Those videos are going to be a while back. But all you do is you put a trapdoor every 5 blocks underneath the scaffolding. When I'm going to start the base? King, whenever I finish this area. So I'm hoping to get this area pretty much done by the end of June, early July, and then start working on the base. Miami, thank you for the follow. I prefer Minecraft, to be honest, never get bored of playing. Yeah, then you're good. Then I say you go for Minecraft. Hi, Dusty. We're doing good, Danny. We're doing good. Welcome back, Miss Danny. Working on making our farm look nice. How do you come up with the small filler builds? Your world feels empty. I don't do a lot of filler. I usually just go for scale and then decorate as we go. I really hate this, by the way. I really hate that look. It looks like a giant block. I thought I was gonna like it. I hate it. It doesn't look bad from the side. It doesn't look bad from the side, but I hate the look of it from the front. This big block. Well, it's gonna get the stone. It's gonna get stoned on a bunch, and then I was probably gonna cone the top of it. Do stained glass. Well, the backside of this is redstone. So I didn't want to be just looking at the stacked redstone for the actual farm. I did glass on the sides. I did the, I did this so that you could see in with the stuff growing. And then I kind of staggered the edges here. I did not want to see the back. Or basically, this side looks like this. I'll show over here. Backside looks like that, and I didn't want to see that. What if? Hold on. Let me find the center of this really quick. XPS, thank you for the follow. What if? Let me cut the center out of this really quick. Let me work on something. And then you guys can tell me if you love it or you hate it. Alright, me. Where's the bottom layer? I got one more layer to go. Okay, perfect. Hi, Ethan. Welcome in. Industrial vibes. Well, pretty much all my stuff gives industrial vibes. I just don't want it to be super pretty. Okay, then cut the center out like that. And then do something up the sides. Hi, Ethan. Thank you for doing your streams. You're awesome. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. I hope I can provide a little bit of stress-free viewing. You're following? Trust in the process? Okay, break those out. And then bring this down. Bring that down. Logan, thank you for the follow. Brady, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I caught that when you first followed in. Welcome in. Do this. It was good, Ethan. It was good spending time with my dad. Unfortunately, the fishing was not great. We got forced off the water both days due to weather. So the fishing part was not great, but spending time with my dad was nice. Do you use crafters in a lot of your farms? I don't. I don't use crafters in a lot of my farms just because crafters like to break randomly. So I use like setups like this with like on-off setups for crafters. Like this is the bamboo farm, and if I turn these switches on, it'll activate the auto crafters if it has any bamboo in it, which, oh, it did. To turn the auto crafter on then, but I don't want it running just indefinitely. Okay, now what I need... This question. Hi, Jellycat. Do I have any over here from a previous project? Nope. Alright. Here. Yes, perfect. Give me this, give me this. Give me this. That's probably not going to be enough. I should have more... Do I have more deep slate on the wall? Okay, I do. Perfect. Honestly, best change Minecraft made in years, making it so that you can craft unpolished, uncobbled deep slate into things. Mods, completely vanilla survival. Hi, Lonnie. Bye, Lonnie. Ethan, I built this on stream. You can watch the stream back for it. I'm gonna get all the farms done first, King, and then, once the farms are done, then I will do the floor. So we've got a couple more farms to build, and then once those farms are done, we will then start working on the actual, decorating of the area. Okay, gotta cut out 5. Wait, do I? Yes, I do. Newsblog, thank you for the follow. What am I making? Colton, I am working... Of course, that's gonna be one too tall. I am decorating... Oh, server crash. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it goes. I am waiting for, or I'm decorating my sulfur farm. There it goes. Yeah, decorating the sulfur farm. We did all the redstone We did all the building at the actual... I'm on, game, catch up. We did all the building of the actual farm last stream, and then I said I was going to wait to decorate it till the next time I went live. That's going to look like a big present. I mean, it's going to look similar to the other builds I've done. The theme of this area is kind of like this white, blue, and black modern pattern. And then trying to make each farm look unique while also, you know, still fulfilling that same color palette. Kind of like the modern-esque design for my farming district. Jahan, thank you for the follow. What level did you make the tunnel bore in the nether? I did the tunnel bore at level 10. I know everybody's going to say, oh, mine for netherite at level 15. Yeah, but if you mine using a tunnel bore at level 15, you're going to have your tunnel bore running into... words, Kinger. Lava lakes the whole time. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Where's tile wall? Do tile wall there. Do polish tile wall up the center. And do tile wall up the side. You ever think about doing an auto sorter for your storage? I will, when we build the main base. So when I start working on the actual base for the season, I will have a full auto sorter in it. No, we'll do another, you know, a few million block item base just like we did last season. Or for storage. I will do full auto storage. Right now, temporary base area, just using temporary storage. Do you dupe? Nope, Bubba. I use very, very large industrial farms to do most of my resource gathering. And that's where pretty much all my building material comes from. Like, we did a... Where'd I place that? I felt myself place it, but I don't know where it went. We did a project that's right around the corner there that, of course, you can't see while I'm over here, where we use tunnel bores to mine out a bunch of diamond ore. And then that's where most of my deep slate has come from. Main base is going in the end dimension, yes. I'm going to be building a giant space station, and that's going to be home for the season. Wait, and then these last three up here need to be snow block. All right, how does this look? I saw there was an error on there. We'll fix it on our way back. Okay, I like that better. I do need to bring the top down. Actually, I should probably make it even with the blue there, even with the blue there. And then once we put our stone in the sides, I think that will balance out this shape. As it'll be matched on the side. I might continue this... Definitely better than before. You watch for 3 minutes, a code will pop up on your screen. You go to minecraft.net/redeem. You redeem the code, you get a free month of realms. Let's put the stone in the front just so we can see. Because we haven't even decorated down here before. Down here is probably going to get a wrapped striped pattern like that. That's probably what we'll go with for there. I know, Mooncap. I know. Hi, Dal. Welcome to the Twitch side. All right. Let us... I really wish I could... You're so loud. Yeah, I'm sorry, Louine. That's just how it works. It's just how it works. I be cleaning. Got it. Thank you, Miss Pop. So loud. All right. Let's add the stone... Okay, I'm getting away from you. You're just sitting here, just yelling. Got it, Del. Got it. My favorite build so far this season is probably the Villager Trading Hall. We still got to wrap it and decorate the outside. But it's over 120 villagers for just about every single trade in the game, and we fully decorated each level. So we got like all of my farmers on this floor. We've got like all of my miscellaneous villagers for different trades on this floor. All of my librarians, all of that stuff, and then clerics and stonemasons. And this took a long time, but it's going to set us up for the rest of the season. That's probably my favorite build we've done yet. Oh, Dell, the world crashed for a second, so your AFK sesh might have ended. Yeah, Mamar, this is Bedrock Edition. Oh, is there none over here? Am I actually out of the stone slabs? I've had the same box of stone slabs for, like, oh, we actually are. I know, Jellycat, I know. I'm sorry, Dell. Hi, Joris. Yes, Nelson. The most useful farm is probably the iron farm. The most important farm in all of Minecraft's an iron farm. Alright. Riley, thank you for the follow. So let's see what this looks. Did you fix the gold farm? I didn't, Santo. I haven't even thought about it since the last stream. What we will probably do is the stream where we decorate it, which will probably be this week, I would imagine. That's when I'll try to fix whatever's wrong with it. What is the most important farm after iron? It depends on how you play, Hunter. For me, the most important farm after iron would probably be something towards villagers. Because villagers are crazy overpowered if you set them up right. They take a while to do, but once you're set up with them, you're golden. So whatever farm you're going to use to feed your villagers is the next most important farm. For me, it's melon and pumpkins, because that's what I use with my farmers, but for you, it might be sticks to trade with the Fletcher, or maybe you want to use your iron to trade with armorers and toolsmiths. So usually that's the route I'll go. But then you also might want a farm for XP. You might want a mob farm and start getting mob drops. There's a bunch of ways to go, and it's totally unique to the person doing it. That first farm, though, I'll always be a proponent, regardless of how you play the game. Iron farm off the rip is the best way to go. We are, what's today's date? We are a little over 5.5 months into the world. The world will be 6 months on July 10th. Pro, thank you for the follow. Netherite, thank you for the follow. Why is iron the best? Iron ingots are used in the most crafting recipes in the entire game of Minecraft. So everything begins and ends with iron. Scrappy, thank you for the follow. That's what makes iron the best. Iron is used in the most crafting recipes in the entire game. So it's 2 above there. 2 above there. Do you have a melon and pumpkin farm in this world? I do, I have 2 very large ones. They're actually currently shut off because they have overproduced, and I probably won't need to run them the rest of the season. This is Bedrock. I've been live for, what, an hour and 40 minutes? So I actually shut off my melon and pumpkin farms because they've completely filled. And every time they ran, they were just burning all of their drops. Anthony, you watch the stream for 3 minutes. A code will pop up in the corner here. You select the code. You go to minecraft.net/redeem. And you put in the code, and you get a month free of realms. Because it's the version I prefer, semicolon. Worry about food? I mean, just get carrots, and you're good to go. Hydrate? I saw the hydrate. Carrots, and you're good to go. I gotta get another nice cup for in here. My Yeti's in the dishwasher right now because I forgot it in here, and I was not gonna clean it before stream. How was fishing? It was good, Bob. I got to spend a lot of time with my dad. However, the fishing was not great. The weather both days was absolutely horrendous. So, Emma, streaming on TikTok is unlike streaming on any other platform because it's a constant revolving door of new viewers. I've been doing this TikTok thing for a little over 2 years now, and it's a tip I give to a lot of new streamers who are looking to get started on TikTok. Every time you repeat yourself, that's a new viewer. So when somebody comes in here and says, hey, what are you building? What version of this? Why are you building this farm? What is this farm? Every time you're getting a repeat question, that's a new viewer coming into your stream. And I'm going to show them the same level of respect and answer them the same way I've answered everybody else who's coming to my stream, you know, the thousands of viewers that, you know, millions of viewers I've had across all 3 platforms. I get the same questions 100 times a stream. Every time you get a repeat question, that's a new viewer. So I give them the same level of answer and respect. Anthony, CDC, and Dot, thank you for the follow. So at the beginning, yeah, it took a little while to, you know, get used to repeating myself, but now I'm just used to it. Mason and Chloe and Dash, thank you for the follow. All right, I like this. I'm definitely going to have to put a roof on it. I think I'm probably going to do the same cone roof design I did for the bamboo farm. It definitely is unique looking from the side, so we'll... You know what actually might look sick? You know what might look sick? Doing, like, a pyramid platform on the bottom of this, because it staggers up, and then pyramid at the top. Ah, that'll actually look dope. Pizza Rolls, thank you for the follow. Chloe, thank you for the follow. Can we get a tour? What are we at for likes? What are we at for likes? 25,000 likes on TikTok, and I'll do a tour of Royal Labs. Kylie and Local, thank you for the follow. Malfoy, thank you for the follow. Kylie, thank you for the follow. 25k likes on TikTok, and we'll do a tour of my little Royal Labs area. Easton, thank you for the follow. All right, let's go do the same thing on the other side. We now have our pattern down. Let's go make it work. I probably should do the stripes first. Pugsley, we're 5.5 months into the world. We are 5.5 months into the world. So this one needs a jet off the back. Easton, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, and then out the side and this way. No problem. Good morning, Shay. Made some homemade cheesy garlic bread. That sounds gas. Ella, you should watch my most recent video on TikTok. You should check that out. It'll answer that question. Chloe, thank you for the roses. Ella, thank you for the roses. All right. How do you place blocks in front of you as you walk? That is a default setting on Bedrock Edition. Do I have an automatic cow farm? I do not. I do not currently have a passive mob farm. I'm pretty sure I have this set up where this is the up. Right here. I am fairly confident that's how I did this on the front. This should be snow, I want to say, until here. This should be 2 up. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. No problem. All right. I'm pretty sure that is fairly correct. Oh, I missed a block there. It's been a while since I've been alive, but have you started building any other farms in the end? We have done 0 building in the end. The objective is to get Royal Labs done first. And once Royal... Can I hit this perfect? Yes. Once Royal Labs is done, then we'll start the end project. I want to get my entire campus of farms done, and then once these are all done, that's when we go all in on the big project. So this should be 5 up. 5 up. Sweet. How do I feel about the gravity block farm with drip leaf? So here's my opinion on stuff like that, Eco Boosted. If you use that in your world, I have nothing against it. I wouldn't use it, but that is my preference. People ask all the time, oh, is this cheating in Minecraft? Is that cheating in Minecraft? I'm under the impression that there is no such thing as cheating in Minecraft. Play the game however you want to play it, especially in a single-player world. If you're in your own world doing your own thing, play the game however you want to play the game. The only time there's cheating in Minecraft is if you're on a server with other people and there's rules on that server against certain things and you're using those things, then you're cheating. If you're, you know, in your own world doing your own thing, that's your Minecraft world. Play however you want to play. Play to keep inventory on, gravity block, dupe, you know, use creative mode to get yourself some gear. Play the game however you want to play the game. Ruben, this is a private world, but I do appreciate your interest. What is the big project? So last season, I spent almost 2 years building an 8 million block megabase. This season, we're going to be doing something similar. I'm going to be aiming for like 5 to 6 million blocks. The difference is I'm going to be building it all entirely in the end dimension. I've never done a end-based project. I've always wanted to and just never had the time or the drive to do it, but I figured we'll go for it this year. You guys are at 24K likes. 1,000 more likes, and we will go tour Royal Labs. Tour my little area here. My munchkin was whining and just saying, couldn't figure it out, pulled you up on YouTube and the TV for instant happiness. Aw. Littler demon. Glad you enjoy your time here. We do, David. So that world is kind of like sunsetted. We don't play it anymore, but we still have it. Did we hit 25K? What are we at? 25K. All right, let me finish this strip right here, and we'll do a tour of Royal Labs. We'll do a little tour of the area here. All right, this should be, and then I need to go up. Let me just finish my little strip right here, and then we'll go take a tour of what I've built so far in this area. I see it. I'm a man of my word. We'll do our little tour. Hold on. So let me put stuff away. Let me put some stuff away. All right, put that in there, and that in there. Actually, you know what I just realized? I bet you they're still in here. Yeah, I have extra rockets in there. That there. All right. Tour of Royal Labs. I promised we'll tour it. So, starting down here at this end, that is Telric's Villager Trading Hall. That is Tel's build. My area is wrapped in this white line. Ignore that white line. That's from a previous project we scrapped. But this white area that goes around, this marks where I'm building Royal Labs, my industrial area. Foot, thank you for the follow. Down here, not going to go down here, is where we ran a diamond tunnel bore to get all of our diamonds. So not all of our diamonds, a lot of our diamonds. Made an automatic tunnel bore down there. So this is our newest farm. It's not finished. Well, the redstone is finished. The farm itself still is being decorated. It's what we're working on right now. This is our sulfur farm. It's farming the new sulfur spikes that will allow me to craft up the other sulfur blocks. Most importantly, the potent sulfur block, which is how you make geysers. So that's what this is for. Next down the line, we have our honey farm. This is where all of our honey for the world comes from. Down a little bit more, we have the netherwort farm, and we have our chorus fruit farm. Semicolon, I have a tutorial on it. This is the Banff. I think too many people call things mega in Minecraft, so I feel like there's an epidemic of Minecraft creators calling every single build they do a mega build. So when we created the mob farm, everybody's like, oh, it's a mega mob farm. It's a mega mob farm. Like, nope, it's just a big ass mob farm. So, or Banff for short. This is our Banff. Underneath the Banff, we have our storage area. This is my temporary storage. It's all manual. I mean, it's just, you know, it's for right now. When we build the main base, we'll put main storage in. And if we go up to the top of the Banff, up here, there's a few smaller farms. This is where storage for the Banff comes up. So it's all auto-sorted. This is where the storage area comes in for that. I've got some potion auto-brewers back here so that when I need to brew potions, I can just, you know, click a button and it brews the potion I want it to brew. This is our little crop farm, or our 3D printer. It just basically instant prints crops using bone meal 1 ticks. 2 tall flower farm and 1 tall flower farms. That's up here. If we go off the top right here, next to it, we have our main iron farm in the world. This actually will be coming out in a tutorial the second week of July. The first tutorial of the new tutorial series is the new updated iron farm. This thing's doing like 10 stacks an hour without having to stack villages. It's pretty quick for Bedrock. Snow farm, not as big as last season's farm. Gets all our snow for our main building. This is a tree farm. It's a super easy farm set up for 2x2 trees, taking advantage of a haste 2 beacon. We've got our wool farm right here, which I really need to AFK, so I stopped paying for wool. I've got my wheat farm right here that we use pretty much just for making auto sorters, because we use target sorters, or we use target block auto sorters on Bedrock. This is the biggest build in the area. This is my villager trading hall, complete with melon and pumpkin farms. If we drop down a floor, this is the machine I use to basically instant cure villagers to get cheaper prices. Whole first floor of the villager trading hall is all farmer villagers. This is where most of my emeralds come from, because these guys cured down where I can, you know, 1 pumpkin or 1 melon gives me an emerald. And if I come over here, you can see just how many melons I have produced, or even crazier if you look at like this chest. Every single one of these pumpkins is the equivalent of an emerald. Yeah, users, so this is our second season. We spent 22 months on the first world, and then restarted this world in January. So we've only been on this world for about 5.5 months. This area is all just like miscellaneous trades, so like fishermen for campfires, and basically the main point of this floor is for my armorers and toolsmiths. If I ever need a replacement armor, I can go up to this guy and get a brand new diamond helmet for 1 emerald. Or I need, you know, some pickaxes to just destroy, basically, not worry about them. 1 emerald gives me a diamond pickaxe. It is Blake. Down on this floor, it's pretty self-explanatory. Librarians, I have all of the enchants set up, so if I ever want to make a new piece of gear, I've got it. These guys right here are my clerics. Clerics are kind of unique. I use these guys for redstone, but I also get like stuff like ender pearls and really bottles of enchanting, so I can have, you know, XP on me wherever I go. And then our last floor down here, this is all of my stonemasons. This floor is not done. By the time I got to this floor, I was pretty sick of dealing with villagers. So I gotta finish this floor, but this is where I get all my quartz. Mika, thank you for the follow. Colin, thank you for the follow. But so I need some quartz blocks. I can go to this guy. 1 emerald gives me a clean block of quartz. And then I can just bulk trade with these guys. If we go up, I'm gonna go sleep real quick and then come back. Hi, Frost. Let me sleep and then come back. It is Arrow. How do you get the trades so low? I zombify all of them and then cure them. Sleep. 2-year-old headbutted me on the cheekbone yesterday and you're getting a bruise. I'm sorry. But yeah, so underneath, I guess we can go look. There's not much to look at, but there's 2 more farms underneath this build. If we go down. Oh, also, I forgot to say hi to the owner of this, Officer Mal. Keeping everything in line. I don't know, Saint. I don't know. It's just one of those things where Minecraft kind of sprung it on us. They didn't really tell us much. But down here, it won't make you pay. You do have to put a credit card in. So how it works, how any free subscription to any service ever on the face of Earth, the face of the Earth works, is you may get a free month, but they're still going to ask you to put a credit card or a cord in, or a card in, because what they want you to do is use your free month and forget to cancel it. So any free subscription you ever sign up to, for the most part, is going to ask for a card. You just get a free month, and as long as you cancel it before the month is up, you don't get charged. Anyways, this is our glowing farm, where I get glowing, and then these are our slime farms right here. That UI for Village, is that a mod? Normally played? That's just Bedrock UI. There's 6 of us that play on this world. Jaden, Aiden, Ez, and Aaron, thank you for the follow. But yeah, slime farm and our glowing farm. They're not much to look at because it's just underneath the trading hall. Michael, thank you for the follow. Get some sleep, you chill. Get some sleep. I appreciate you hanging out. No problem, Flick. Continuing on from the trading hall, this is where all our villagers come from over here. It's just our little villager breeder. It's nothing fancy. I mean, it's full of villagers doing their thing. And then also, Potato. Chilling. I have a green coat over here. He's gotta disappear. Gage, completely vanilla survival Minecraft. No mods, no add-ons, no nothing. Just a couple resource packs to tweak how the game looks a little bit. This is our sugarcane farm. We're actually gonna tear this farm down because I hate the look of it. I kind of want to make it closer to the bamboo farm. We'll show that in a second. Hi, Tanisha. I did, Harvey, I did. For those of you who don't know, that lovely sarcastic person in my comments right there on TikTok, that is the one and only Tanisha Hogan. Not only is Tan another member of our SMP, she actually has the longest running hardcore survival series by a female content creator. And that's not us just bragging, that is recognized by Mojang. So if you're looking for another Minecraft creator to follow who plays on this world, but also has a incredible hardcore world, you should definitely check out Tan. Pin comment. Anyways, yeah, sugarcane farm, we got to tear this thing down. I don't like the look of it. It's crazy fast. It's probably already made more sugarcane than I will use the rest of the season. But it's got to be torn down because I want it to match the bamboo farm. Anyways, furnace array, 64 furnaces. Lava farm to feed the furnace array. Thank you, Harvey. Thank you, Zay. We got our TNT blasting farm, so that's just concrete, basalt, and cobble. This is our moss farm right here. It does regular moss and pale moss. We've got our bamboo farm here. The bamboo farm is special. It's got 2 setups inside. So it can do regular, completely out of bamboo, a little hard to show it off, but it can do regular bamboo and then also have automatic auto crafters that crafts everything into planks automatically. This thing is currently out because I've been running it. Well, let's see, Paul. The normal one does 6 times 64 an hour, and you need what? 2,000 divided by 384. Divided by 384. Yeah, if you AFK the other one for 5 hours, so overnight, one night, you'll have more than enough. Ethan, Sibo, and Dragon, thank you for the follow. But next to it, we've got our little nice cactus farm. Cactus farms aren't super important, but they're great for green dye and really more for cyan dye. I use a lot of cyan in my builds, and I always need green dye. We've got our sniffer farm. I don't really use a lot of sniffer stuff, but I really like the flowers it gives, and I want to use them when we build in the end. And then we've got our ink farm here. That's not decorated at all because I gotta fill the whole floor. And hi, Emma. So, Kurt, it's exactly what it says. You watch the stream for 3 minutes, you'll get a little code that pops up in the corner over here. You take that code, you go to minecraft.net/redeem, you get a free month of Realms. Yes, watch my recent video. Tech, I don't do any song requests. Streaming early today? Yeah, guess, watch my recent video. Dragon, thank you for the follow. Jack and Xerxes, thank you for the follow. This is the starter base. This is where the whole world kicked off from. So, there's not much here. This is pretty basic. So, just my original little storage area. And then, you know, we got just our enchanting, some brewing. You know, our little wool farm, our bees, iron farm, to-do list. That was sugarcane, cactus, bamboo, melon, and pumpkin. Lava farm, my original AFK spot for these areas. So this is just my little starter base. And then the iron farm was our first iron farm in the world. Justin, thank you for the Austin, thank you for the follow. Levy, thank you for the follow. This is our gold farm. Currently doesn't work. Haven't fixed it. Need to fix it. I gotta decorate it. So I'm holding off working on this until we go to decorate it. But I was originally gonna move it over to where the other main farms are, but I kind of want to keep it for its own area. Like, that's the goal, is to keep this in its own spot. So we'll have to decorate it at some point. When I decorate it, I'll fix it. I think that's everything without having to fly out to the Guardian farm or the... Oh, yeah, and then the big letters. And then the big letters in the floor. So this whole area, it's going to be my industrial... Logan, that was last season, season 1. So this area, it's all... I made a deal with chat at the start of the season. Normally, I build redstone. I don't care how it looks, as long as it works. I don't try to make it pretty. I just build it. This season, I made a deal. I said, all the farms I build, we're going to decorate them. We're going to make them look nice. So we built Royal Labs, which is where all my farms are going. Eventually, I'm going to spawn-proof the whole floor and put roads in and do all that stuff, make it look really, really nice. But we put our letters in at least. What time does stream end? At 2 p.m. So I got 2 hours left. I'm going until 2. Get off at 2, go get a lift in. I got to run a couple errands, get done my lift. I got to record a video, and then I'll go live for 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock tonight. My goal. That's the plan for today. Yeah, so that's Royal Labs. That's my industrial base so far this season. Did I change the letters on the floor? I didn't change them. Lucky you watched my recent video. I didn't change them. These have been the same letters that we built. Bray, thank you for the follow. I just started striping them because we're gonna do the grass trick, and I just haven't figured out, because I was originally thinking, was I just going to grass trick the whole base for spawn proofing, but I kind of wanted to make it into a road. But I'm like, then if I make it into a road, do I want to do the grass trick in the middle? So there's going to be some playing around to do once we get to it. Blah, I'm from New England. Yeah, so that's Royal Labs so far. All right, now back to building this. Why do you use wool rather than concrete? Because it has a wavy pattern, Ethan. Concrete looks great, but I like blocks that have a little bit more pattern to them, which is why I like using wool for my color. Don't get me wrong, blue concrete and black concrete would look great, but I like that it has that little bit more depth to it. Make it airport runway. I don't think I need an airport runway. I am going to put elytra launchers everywhere. I am going to put elytra launchers everywhere, I can tell you that much. Once this farm gets up and ripping, and we put out... The video's either going to come out today or tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta finish editing it. The video will either come out today or tomorrow on the new elytra launchers. Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, snow. Grab this. Grab all of this. That should be more than enough there. Grab some stacks of you. Some stacks of you. And that should be enough to do what we're doing. Aaron, thank you for the follow. What are we building? What's an elytra launcher? So in the newest update, I'll show you guys. We'll go to labs real quick. I got to finish editing the tutorials for these guys. But if we go to labs, which is my testing world, they released the new geysers, which come with the new sulfur blocks. And then basically it makes a system like that. So I designed a really, really nice compact redstone system where you walk over the trapdoor and it launches you up. That was a bad example, but you'd walk over and it launches you this high up in the sky. You don't need a rocket, it just blasts you up. So I might have a tutorial coming out in the next couple of days for these guys. And I made 3 different tiers of them. So like 1 tier, short, medium, and tall. And then the farm we're currently working on right now is how you farm up the blocks to build those things. Sorry, game. I know you hate it when I'm spamming between worlds. Ketchup. I don't think Minecraft's changing that much. I mean, it's a steady change, at least. Okay. So this goes even with that, which is exactly how I did over here. And then what, blue? Do I duplicate? I do not. Everything you see here, I think I'm going to swap the color palette. Everything here is done entirely in survival. No duping or anything like that. I just build very, very high output farms and take advantage of stuff like that. I'm the kind of Minecraft player, I do not like resource gathering. I will be the first to admit it. I absolutely hate when I have to go get stuff. If I would rather take the time, build a farm, and like have the farm do it all for me. Here's my question. Not even sand dupers? Not even sand dupers. What's the RAM? 16 gigs of DDR5 is what we use for the server. We use Apex's high-end service. So this should go even. So I got to take the top off of that. Right? Because that should be snow right there. Yep. Hi, Yanks. Hi, Mel. Welcome in. What farm is that? Ruffian, this is our new sulfur farm that we're working on. Apex hosting is the server. Yes, Apex hosting is awesome. If you go to my bio and you go through my link tree, you can actually get yourself, I have an affiliate link for Apex hosting. So if you guys do get a server, regardless of which package you get and use that affiliate link, I get a kickback with no extra charge to you guys. They're phenomenal. Hi, Mel. How are you? No, I highly, highly, highly recommend Apex hosting if you're looking for a hosting service for your Minecraft worlds. And really any game. They host Bedrock, Java. They have like a dozen other games. Yeah, Liam, should. E-Dub, watch my recent video. Watch my recent TikTok. Or if you're on YouTube, watch the recent YouTube video. I'm doing great, Mel. I'm doing great. I have Bisect, but you're looking to change? We don't like Bisect. They were kind of shitty to us, and it's been a complete 180 with Apex. They've been amazing since day one. Not a fan. Hi, Hartley. I am working on our sulfur farm. We built the farm last stream, and now I'm decorating it. Ladybugs, second week of July. So after the July 4th holiday is when I'm planning to start doing the tutorial videos. I said I have one video. It's either going to come out today or tomorrow. I got to finish editing it, so it depends on how my lift goes. If I have time after the gym to edit today's video, I'll get it out today, but worst comes to worst, I'll just put the video out tomorrow. Am I going to be using sulfur in my end base? I don't think I'm going to be using sulfur directly to build with, Mel, but what I am going to be using is I'm going to be using a lot of sulfur for the new geysers. Like, I think it's really, really cool, the elytra launchers. Like, I want to put a bunch of spawn. I want to put a bunch around my base here. I'm thinking I could do a really, really cool way of using them in the end base for, like, elevators between floors. So I'm going to be using a lot of the potent sulfur blocks. So I need a way to get a lot of the potent sulfur blocks. Have I ever tried hardcore? I've never tried it, up until very recently. I've only ever played Minecraft as, like, you know, like a hobby, part-time gig. So the thought of getting a world that I could lose, like, I'd get home from work, like, I forget to log off all the time. So I was always worried to be like, oh, playing this one Minecraft world, I get home from work, I go home from the gym, I'm exhausted, I log on, play for a few hours, then forget to log out. Worst comes to worst, I die. Worst comes to worst, in this world, I die. I usually, you know, don't have my items on me. You know, I just got to deal with it the next day and figure it out. Hardcore, like, that's the world. What's my GPU? I have a 7900X. Or, sorry, GPU, I have a 4070. What's the difference between a server and a normal realm? So, realms are hosted by Minecraft. They're, like, hosted right through Mojang themselves, right through Minecraft South themselves. So, they're, like, the easiest way to get a server for Minecraft. The problem with that is realms run on, I think it's like 2 gigs. It's like 2 gigs of... Hold on, guys. Oh, it only runs on like 2 gigs of RAM. Our server of like bad RAM too. Like not to be rude to Minecraft, but they could probably splurge and get some nicer RAM to run realms on. And every time Minecraft goes down, your realm's gonna go down. So if our Apex server, we run on 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM and the newest CPU available, the newest Ryzen CPU, basically the runs flawlessly. So that, I guess I'm explaining it horribly because my mind is sidetracked, but a realm is a Minecraft server hosted through Minecraft. I just realized I was thinking nobody was saying anything. Meld is disconnected from chat again. Thank you, Aaron. It did not pop up, but I appreciate it. Are we using the free server right now? Alternatively, you have 30 megabyte RAM. Is that good? I mean, if it works for you, Mason, sounds good. We didn't went with the free software. We're, like I said, we went the partner route. Where do you find the Bedrock Portal tutorial? Bedrock Portal videos. They're on my page, Kim. I don't know where they are on my page, but they are on my page. They might be a ways back, but they are on there. Have you been liking Meld? Meld has been phenomenal, Mel, except for this weird connecting issue. Like, it will just randomly disconnect from chat. And, like, right now, like, Twitch chat, like, I have Twitch over on my other monitor, so I can see their comments, but it is, like, stopped working on Meld. It'll be, like, perfect, flawless, doing dual stream, no issue. Suddenly, no more chat. Which is also why I haven't set up TikTok to use Meld Studio yet. Because Meld does have a plugin for TikTok now, and I'm like, TikTok chat is usually flying, and I don't really want TikTok chat to be disconnecting. Thank you, Spartan. I'm glad you enjoy your time here. Alright, let me see if I can fix this here. Stream chat. Turn off Twitch chat. Turn Twitch chat back on. Do this. Do that. Alright. Should be working again. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, Mason, we have Apex's Premiere package. So there's 16 gigs server. We have their new fancy one. When you go 100% full time, are you going to do dual PC? Josh, I'm doing dual PC right now. I'm doing dual PC right now. Main PC is handling Minecraft and like the main streams. Secondary PCs handling all the background stuff and all this screen, all the capture software, all that stuff. I've been running a dual PC setup for months now. Arrow, it is and it isn't. It will be my full-time job starting July 1st. So I've been a part-time creator for 2.5 years now. Starting July 1st, I'm making a run at going full-time. We will see how it goes. Oh yeah, over the shoulder camera. Actually, that's the best way of doing it. Yeah. So I do run a thank you, Crazy. I do run a 2 PC setup. Somebody just redeemed over the shoulder. So this is the main PC right here. This is the big rig. So this one's handling like the game. It's also handling the monitor up here. So you have like Meld Studio on this side. This is Twitch and YouTube. That's this capture software. I've got the chats across the middle. And then this is TikTok Live Studio. This is how I do TikTok streams. This screen over here, Zay, thank you for the follow. This screen over here is running off the second PC, which is actually under the desk. So across the bottom, I've got YouTube Studio, Twitch Studio, and then Spotify open. So I can control all the stuff over there. And then this screen is running the screen that's behind me. So when we go back to the other camera after 2 minutes, when this time's out, it's what's running all the merch links, commands, activities, all the stuff, like the auxiliary stuff for the stream, that's running on this PC that goes to this screen behind me. 7 screens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 screens. Yep. Is where everything comes from. Your room must be hot. Well, I have a heat pump. That's usually doing pretty good. Tips to get better at Minecraft. If you're looking to get better at Minecraft, take what you can already do and try to expand upon it. That's what I always recommend. Have you made money you spent on the streaming setup? I haven't spent money on the streaming setup in a while. But, oh yeah, there it goes. So yeah, and then this screen right here is what was running off the side screen. And then the TV behind me is just a TV behind me. Louine, thank you for the follow. I do well from streaming. I've been streaming for 2.5 years now, and I have not had to spend a cent of my own money on any of my setup. Thank you for the follow. Now that the setup's built, that money is going to be, money towards living. Thank you for the follow. Need a little bit more snow. It's in one of these. There it is. Thank you, Doc. All right, Jason. Bros in heaven. I am very, very proud of my gaming setup. I've spent many years building it. How do you get the realm? You watch the stream for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, you'll get a little notification in the top this side of your screen. You click on that. You go to minecraft.net/redeem. You put the code in. You get a free realm. There are 7 of us, Caden, but this is my only area. Hey, Kinger, do piston heads cause lag because the pistons... Yes, pistons will cause lag. Pistons, hoppers, chests, observers, item frames, all that stuff, all cause lag. Mika, if you're looking to get better at redstone, what I recommend you do is go to a creative testing role. Just get like a super flat, and then give yourself a challenge. Yes, Doc. Jonah, thank you for the follow. Give yourself a challenge, like build a piston door, but don't watch any tutorials. Just start playing with redstone and try to figure it out yourself. The best way to learn redstone, and I will always stand behind this, is to just play with it. Like, you can copy tutorials. There's nothing wrong at all with copying tutorials. However, if you actually like want to learn and get better with it, I always will recommend just going and playing with it. Just go start putting down blocks and see if it builds anything. See if it makes anything. Can you do wrap on the iron farm? Yeah, you can wrap as long as you keep it spawn proof. You can wrap an iron farm really easy. Just make sure you keep it spawn proof. Luke, thank you for the follow. Hi, hi Mercedes. Any 4th of July plans? Yep, I will be gone all weekend. So no streams that weekend. I will be with friends partaking in the festivities. Which reminds me, we got to make we got to get our 4th of July flag built at spawn. We built one last year. I got to build another one. Probably build it as it gets closer. Cody, thank you for the follow. Hi, Batman. Epic, unfortunately, no. This weekend's fishing wasn't too great. I mean, it was a lot of fun, you know, getting to try to be in the tourney, and spending a, you know, weekend with my old man fishing was great. The only problem is the weather was absolutely horrid, and we were forced off the water both days due to just thunderstorms and high winds. It was not great. We caught a couple shakers, a couple small, but nothing to even put us at looking at any money in the tourney. Yes, and then 4th of July merch is in my bio. If you guys want to get yourself some Royal Army merch, hats, hoodies, all that stuff. I should probably do a stream in the 4th of July hoodie here. It's just so red. I love it, but it's so red. I don't have one of the 4th of July hats on. As a free realm work, you watch the stream for 3 minutes. You'll get a code that pops up in the corner of your screen. You take that code, you go to minecraft.net/redeem. At which point you redeem the free, you know, month of realms, and then you get a realm for free for a month. It is going to ask you to create an account and sign up using a credit card, because that's how free trials work. Do I have the merch box in here? I don't have the merch box in here. Caden, thank you for the follow. Watching from the Philippines? Hell yeah, blah. I don't know, Em. I don't know. They didn't give us any information. TikTok is pretty famous for doing this. They're just like, hey, free stuff. And then they don't tell us how to help you guys with the free stuff. There's nothing we can really do, to be honest with you. It's, hey, we have this code for you. It should work. If it doesn't, you have to complain to Minecraft about it not working. They don't exactly give the, even though we have the codes, it's not really our code, it's TikTok's code. We can't even opt out of it, which also, not that I wouldn't want to give you guys free stuff, but we can't even opt out of it. It's just like, oh, you're streaming Minecraft, it's on your stream, here's zero information about how to tell people to help with it. They don't, buddy, they don't. It's literally, oh, you go live and you get this little notification. This is available in your stream. Technical issues. Twitch, did I lose you guys, or I still got you? Oh. Did the support? Oh, I lost internet. Can still see? I think I just lost internet for a second there. Lag? Looks like my internet went down for a second. That was weird. Yeah, it was weird. I lost internet for a second. My bad, guys. Give me 1 second. Kinger, can you show the autocrafter for the snow farm? Not working for me, I followed yours. If you followed mine, it should work flawlessly, because mine is never broken on this farm. Yeah, Camden, when I finish wrapping that farm, which we'll see if we have time for it today. So, should be comparator coming out of the autocrafter, with the autocrafter set up like this, with going into a solid block, redstone on the side of the solid block, repeater facing into a solid block on the side of the autocrafter. Into this comparator should be another comparator feeding a hopper with 3 unstackables in it. And then this will almost always craft a snow block. If there's extra snow blocks in here, or extra snowballs in here, it won't work. You have to make sure it's empty. Like if you have like a stack of 3 and then some others, that will cause issues. It's on both. You can get the code on TikTok and you can get the code on Twitch. No name, thank you for the follow. Jason, we are working on the wrap for the sulfur farm. So I built this sulfur farm last stream, and we're in the process of decorating it this stream. No name, thank you for the follow. How do I want to do the roof of this? I kind of wanted to do a staggered roof like we did on the other one. Cruz, I think it's bedrock, but I don't know. I'll be honest, they gave us no information on this. It was literally, they just kind of dropped it, and they're like, here. They don't tell us anything when they put these things out. Somebody followed. Didn't give me a name. No name, thank you for the follow. Love, thank you for the follow. No name, thank you for the follow. Cohen, thank you for the follow. Sunny, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Do I do build requests? I do not. I do not do build requests. Oh, my Elytra's got plenty of health left. Plenty of health. Logan, thank you for the follow. Plenty of health left. Barely even looks like it's taken any damage. How's the sulfur farm work? Sulfur grow in front of observer. When sulfur grow in front of observer, observer pulse. Pulse break, activate piston, piston break sulfur. What if? How long will stream be? Another hour and 45 minutes. Why need sulfur? Sulfur need for potent sulfur make geyser. And to sell to Steve, because Steve not searching for sulfur. Also true. Also true. ClockCraft member not want to go exploring. Sell sulfur to ClockCraft member. Okay. I want to do snow across the top and glass in the middle. And going in 3 be the right move. Basically go kaboom. They need to make it where sulfur can craft into gunpowder, because gunpowder isn't it just sulfur, charcoal, and don't want to put anybody on a watch list, but isn't just gunpowder, sulfur, charcoal, and like one other thing? Sugarcane? I don't think it's sugarcane. What is it? 1000% gunpowder needs to be craftable. Exactly. Phosphorus? What would be the equivalent of the Minecraft equivalent of crafting gunpowder? Sulfuric acid? We do like glowstone? Do glowstone as the mix to craft gunpowder with the sulfur? Wait. Lava? Lava would be too expensive. It would be, to make gunpowder, it would be sulfur, charcoal, and let's say like, blaze powder would be too extreme. Rotten flesh. Sand. Maybe sand. Who knows? This. Then I'm thinking stone wall with 1 raise on the stone, carpet this, and big glass roof. Charcoal, nitrate, and sulfur. I don't know where you get the nitrate though in Minecraft. Like that's the thing. It's like what's the equivalent of that to craft? YouTube's back. Yeah, it looks like my internet crap for a second. Titan, you watch the stream for a minute, or you watch the stream for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, a code will pop up in the top part of your screen right here. It looks like a clipboard. Bone meal. Yeah, I think bone meal probably the best bet. It'll pop up. You go to minecraft.net/redeem. You follow the steps there, and you get a free month of Realms. You do have to put in a credit card, though, because it's like every other free subscription ever. You're basically signing up for a subscription, and it's giving you the first month of it free. So as long as you cancel it before the subscription comes due, you're golden. Rotten potatoes? Ooh, not a bad idea. Or poison potatoes. Poison potatoes wouldn't be a bad move. Give them a purpose. I'm all about repurposing Minecraft things, especially Minecraft things that have no purpose. Logan, I always will plug a very large general mob farm for getting more. Do we want to do the cone? Kind of still want to do a cone. Once per account, Titan. Or do I make it flat roof? Jason, I am putting the wrap on our sulfur farm. So we built the whole sulfur farm last stream, and now I'm just making it pretty. Bit by bit. Hi, Patrick. Ethan, thank you for the follow. It's definitely not our prettiest farm, but it's doing its thing. Oziki, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Honestly, I feel like flat would be the way to go up here. And then I'll just put... Oh, you know what I could do? Sulfur slabs for the roof in between these slabs. So you only really see it if you're at the top. And Brosy, thank you for the follow. I have not been watching the World Cup. Hate to say it, might upset. I am not really a soccer fan. I love that the U.S. is doing good. That the U.S. edits is just incredible. Like, it gets me hyped for something I don't generally care about. However, I'm not a big fan of it. Patrick, it was great spending time with my dad. However, there wasn't a lot of fishing just because we got absolutely butchered by the weather. Unfortunately, we got forced off the water both days due to just absolutely terrible, terrible weather. Play Rocket League. Nice. I haven't played Rocket League in a really, really long time. I feel like if I got back into it now, I'd just get angry at it. I love all the soccer bowl comments. True. The soccer bowl comments. We won this. We're going to the soccer bowl. I like the if we win, it's called soccer now. Exactly, Havoc. I like those comments the best. It's like, if we win, it's called soccer for the next 4 years. Also, hi, Nixie. Oh, don't fall, because I was reading chat. Almost fell. Exactly, Havoc. Exactly. Logan, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Did I watch the UFC fight? I did not watch the UFC fight. Oh, am I out? Really? Could have sworn I had more glass than that. Z, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. 1, 2, 3, 4 probably is best. Beatrix, it was fun spending time with my dad. Unfortunately, the weather did not cooperate, and we didn't actually get to really fish. Basically, both days we got hammered by high winds and crazy thunderstorms, so not a lot of fishing happened, unfortunately, but it was nice spending time with my pops. Is this hardcore? It is not, B7. I play in this world with 6 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. So I do play on hard difficulty, and then this is my base. I'm the only one working on it. However, I am not alone in the world. I play with some other very talented Minecraft creators. Yeah, Beatrix, it was unfortunate. It was unfortunate, but what can you do? I think I'm going to put sulfur up here. And just kind of accept that this isn't going to be the prettiest build we've done, but it's definitely the most unique looking one we've done so far. Got to put the bottom on it still. It's definitely not our prettiest build, but it's definitely the most unique looking one. Put that all in there. One of these should have a lingering amount. There you do. That go in there. I know, Moo Cow. That was a good one. That was a loud one. What is it? This is my sulfur farm. So it farms up the new sulfur spikes so that I can farm up the new sulfur blocks. It needs a lot more planting and a lot more AFK time because it is very slow. Sulfur grows painfully, painfully slow. Oh, she stepped away a long time ago, llama. Over a month ago now. Alright. You guys are so loud. So loud. Grab this. I know. Grab that. I don't think that's going to be enough, so what if I work in... So loud. What if I work in a little bit more? Estem, thank you for the follow. Have you played with the sulfur cubes yet? I have a few of them, Beatrix. I haven't done anything with them yet. B7, thank you for the follow. Wow, that is a horrible placing sound. Why is it, like, squishy? Why is it, like, super squishy sounding? That might be up there with, like, honey block placing as just an uncomfortable sound to hear. No, mud is not a bad sounding block. This sounds like a worse version of honey. Wet newspaper. That's an apt description. I want to be just short. Yep. Sounds moist. You are correct. You sounded so disturbed. That's not a good sounding block. It's not bad walking on it. Placing that down was not great. Placing that down was not a nice sounding block. How long have we had the world? We have been in the world. Do I do our fence design up here on the inside of this? Probably not. I don't think the fence needs to go on this one. We didn't do the fence on the bamboo farm. Sounds like Arby's. What kind of Arby's are you eating? B7, I just love industrial Minecraft. Like, it's my favorite thing to do in this game, is build over-the-top farms. Ugh. So when this new thing to farm dropped, I'm like, all right, I bet you I can build it this way. And we're about 5.5 months into the world. Quotations. All right, I think I'm going to redo... I think I want to do the pyramid up. I think that'll look sick. But one thing I do need to do first is I gotta change... and I have, like, no bamboo planks left. Those are birch. I don't want to use building wood. Do I have any extra bamboo over here to use? Hi, Bentley. This is a full year world. We're gonna be in this world for 2 years. We've only been in the world so far for 5.5 months. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Static on Minecraft? Probably. Give me 1 second. I'm getting really quick at re-adding Minecraft audio. Getting real quick with it. Alright, should be enough for now. No, the static's Minecraft. TikTok Live Studio has this weird bug with me with Minecraft audio, and it just randomly makes it have static. I have no idea why or what caused it. It's just randomly to be like, all right, and static. All right. I don't think I'm gonna go with fancy storage for these. I think I'm just gonna put a cap on the front and call it good. Really like how the TV looks like a chalkboard. I thought it was a nice touch. Like a little thing to do today's plan on it. I thought it was a nice little quality of life touch. How do we find the Dapple Forest? It's not out yet. The Dapple Forest won't come out until fall time. Why make the farms? For resources. I do very large builds, B7. You should watch the pinned video top of my TikTok profile about the build I did last season. I build very, very large, very over-the-top builds. Just a girl who woke up. Oh, Danny, I thought... Danny. With the Just a Girl. I build crazy over-the-top farms. It's what I love to do in this game. Matt, thank you for the follow. And I need the resources to do it. I thought that was released. No, you're good, Taff. You're good. The Sulfur update came out. Not the, not the, whatever. They haven't even, I don't even think they've come out with the name for that update yet. I don't even think it's been named yet. It's weird seeing me this early. I'm getting used to being live this early, Arctic. It was definitely weird. The cows today are just so loud. You're loving the early streams? I really enjoy them too. It's definitely a different, atmosphere. Like, it's definitely a little bit calmer, I would say. I really like our just chattings in the morning. Like, that's a really good way to start the day off, is just yapping with y'all for a little bit. You finally made a gold farm? Awesome. It's awesome. What were you using for XP before then, Arctic? What are you working on? Anthony, we are working on the sulfur farm. We're really wrapping the sulfur farm. The sulfur farm itself is done. Now I'm just trying to make it look not like a giant block. Creeper farm? Fair enough. All right. Use the time to talk to chat. It's a good way of doing it. I think... How do I want to do this here? I know, Cross. I've been getting that comment for 3 years now. If I did a server, could I post in your Discord to find people to play ClockCraft? I'd pay for it mods to help run it. I would prefer you not promoting your servers in my Discord. I'm sure it's harmless, Josh, but if I allow one person, I have to allow everybody, and that's just not something I'm comfortable with. It probably would look cool, Cross. It probably would look cool, but it would be devastating. All right. What if... I really like... I kind of want to go with... I don't know how I do the bottom, though. Because I'd want to make it stone. I feel like a pattern of it... Of course, it's going to be too tall for me to just grab the corner. Of course it is. I feel like a pattern of something like this off the side. I can see that one, Alyssa. I think your other ones must have been filtered. I can see that one. Make a sulfur biome underneath it. See, none of the other builds look like that, Blinker. So they're all their own structure, you know? What if I bring it out like that, all the way around, and then go straight up. Alyssa, this is my new sulfur farm for the new sulfur blocks that just came out. It doesn't look like that because from the outside we decorate them, so you can't really see the inside, but on the inside you can see it's already growing all of the new sulfur spikes so that I can start farming them up. Honestly, I think I'm just going to drop them straight down. I think I'm just going to make the bottom a little bit wider and then just drop it straight down. Because this should be the corner here. 1, 2, 3 off the corner and call it good. My proudest build I've ever done is probably my mega base from season 1. I mean, it was almost 2 years to build. It was 8 million blocks placed. That base was a beast. My favorite build in this world so far is our villager trading hall. They came out really, really nice. Jake, when I finish this area, when I finish Royal Labs, which is this farming area, that's when we're going to go start working on the base. I want all my farms done before I place a single block of the mega base. How would you export a world from console to PC, same account? You upload it to a realm, Pokemon, and you can get a free realm if you watch for 3 minutes. You'd upload it to your realm from your console, and then you'd log into the same account on your PC and download it from the realm. Have you seen the Season 1 base on Prisma? I have not, Steve. I have not gone back to the Season 1 world to do anything other than to make sure it's still there. I have not loaded Prisma or anything like that. Who's raiding? Misfit, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Misfit, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you had a wonderful morning. Welcome in, Misfit Raid, Misfit Raid. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys had a great morning. Thank you for the raid, Misfit. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Whose base would you say was my favorite from Season 1? Mine. I'm going to be selfish. Mine. You had a good morning? Great. JP, thank you for the follow. Nihilus, thank you for the follow. Misfit, thank you again for the raid. If you guys aren't already following a Misfit over on Twitch, definitely go give Misfit a follow if you want some warm, homey Minecraft vibes. Definitely worth checking out. Oh, Silver's base this season is incredible. It's incredible. I say it all the time, and I mean it. I play with some insanely talented Minecraft players. I'm just doing my best to keep up. I'm just doing my best to keep up. That's my goal, to keep up with these crazy creators. What keeps me motivated? It's not really a motivation question, and some people don't like this answer to this question you asked. I'm just vibing. Minecraft's been my comfort game for so long that I can just fire it up and just hang out and play for hours, because that's, you know, I'm just so comfortable playing. You know, like, somebody asks, like, how are you motivated? How are you excited? I'm like, I don't really know if it's a motivation or excitement thing, but I'm just so comfortable. I'm sitting here, I'm sipping my coffee, I got my comfy clothes on, I'm listening to music, I'm yapping with my chat, and I'm playing my favorite game. It doesn't get much better than that. Jake, Tell lives like 500... That's actually another member's trading hall right there, and then if I go a few blocks, you can see his mob farm starting to load in the giant hot air balloon. Tell and I live right next to each other. The next closest person to me, I think, is probably Tan, and Tan lives in that direction about... How happy late Father's Day, Papa Mullet. Is about 3,000 blocks that way. Silver is about 4,000 blocks that way. So we're all spread out, but in the grand scheme of Minecraft, I mean, it takes, 30 seconds to get to Silver's base, depending on how fast the portals load. I just fly there through the tunnels. All right, and then what I think I'm gonna do, you know what I could do? I could do the stripe pattern. That might actually look sick on this. Let me cook for a second here and see if we like this. No problem. Let me see if we just do, grab me some of that. Grab me some of that. What if I just did something like off the back here? Yeah, we're all... It may seem like we're all really far apart from one another, but in the grand scheme of Minecraft, we're pretty close. Do you have any tips on how to design builds? Jake, the best recommendation I can give to anybody if they're looking to get better at building is take something you can already build, even if it's, a super simple build. Even if it's like, I say it, but even if it's like a dirt hut with like an oak door and a stone floor, take what you can already build and try to expand upon it. It makes it... take what you can already do and try to add to that versus trying to learn something, from scratch. It's what I've found works best for me. Like, I didn't start building in a modern style, right off the rip, but once I started the modern style, I'm like, okay, I really like how this flows, and then I fell in love with it, and I've just kind of turned it into what it is now for me. Well, SF, so we have a claiming system. It's first come, first serve first come, first serve for an area. So, like, every member, like, we had scouted this seed before we picked it. Every member knew where they were going to build, and it was whoever could get the claim down first would get it. Like, that's... No, so it's only one person or one redeem. You're not getting multiple redeems. I think then I'm going to put the cone here. So it's just, we do the same thing with structures and biomes and all that stuff. It's first person to get there is the first person to get it. Why did you pick this location? Because originally, there's not much of it left, but there was this one mountain, and this whole area was all flower forest. So I thought it'd be really cool to make this the center of my base and, like, expand out in all directions. And then we changed what we were doing for the season. So now I just was like, this is the area, and I'd already started building things here. I play on this world with 6 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. So yes, I do play on this world with other people. If my friend were to get a code, so Pokemon, you can get a code, your friend can get a code. It's each person who watches the stream for 3 minutes can get a code. Luke, thank you for the follow. All right, then what I'm thinking, I want to do this pattern all the way around the sides. So if I go out and in like so, I might need to make this... I might push the sides out 1 extra. Yep. Can you redeem a buddy's code on your account? I think it's 1 per account, Pokemon. So I don't think, like, you can put it on your Minecraft account more than once. I don't know. Again, when Minecraft rolls these things out, they don't tell us any, or when TikTok rolls these things out, they don't tell us anything. We literally go live and like, hey, you now have this in your stream, and you kind of just have to figure it out. So I don't have all the answers to you. It might work that way. It might not. If I had to put context clues together, I would guess it's 1 code per account. So, SF, we had actually a funny story how we picked out this Minecraft seed. We do monthly calls where we check in on everybody, see how everybody's doing, you know, planning. And we had a lot of planning calls for this season. And what happened was we finished up a call and we were like, all right, let's start seed shopping. Basically, we were just going to refresh Minecraft seeds over and over and over and over and over again, just like we did for the first, you know, season of this team, this SMP, until we found one we liked. But Candy, one of our members, thanks, Danny. Candy, one of our members, was like, just go to YouTube and search one of those, you know, Minecraft seed videos. And I'm like, those are always lies. It's always like the actual seed they show you is thousands of blocks away from spawn. Like, I was fully a haterade on the Minecraft seed showcase videos. And Candy's like, no, sometimes they're gonna, like, all right, bet. So I opened up Instagram, or not Instagram, I opened up YouTube and I looked for shorts and I searched Minecraft, best Minecraft seed or something. And and the first seed that popped up was this seed, and I'm like, I bet you this seed looks horrible. Like, oh, it showed spawn, which was absolutely gorgeous. It still is gorgeous. And I'm like, I bet you it looks nothing like that. Instantly loaded up the world, and of course I was streaming in the Discord. It looked exactly like the seed did in the seed showcase video. And of course, everybody saw that. Everybody wanted to see it for themselves. And then suddenly we had the majority of the server was in the world going, ooh, I like here. I think I'm going to build here. What if I did this here? And then there wasn't a lot of shopping that happened. Everybody pretty much joined the world, realized like this was the Season 2 world, and then we went for it. Yeah, we did a Minecraft sponsor last week. I did a Minecraft sponsored stream last week or the week before. Was it last Monday or the Monday? I can't remember. I can't remember when we did our Minecraft stream. Can't remember if it was Monday or last Monday. 2 Mondays ago, yeah, 2 weeks ago, we did a Minecraft sponsored stream. It was good, Rachel. I got to spend a lot of time with my dad. We didn't get to do a lot of fishing because the weather forced us off. We had some truly, truly horrible, horrible weather, so we didn't actually get to do any fishing. Or we did some, but not any fishing. Other than that, it was great. Colton, so far today, I have given out over 11,000 or 1,100 codes So I would assume some people have gotten some codes in my stream today. Watch for 3 minutes. It'll pop up. If it doesn't pop... Also, if it doesn't pop up for you, it's not available in your area or region. So, like, if your area does not allow for this thing to pop out, then it won't pop up for you. Or if your account has violations against it or anything like that. Hi, Shea Bear. Welcome in. Hello. All right, I'm definitely going to have to get the Royal Intern to fix itself because it's just spamming out the Discord. It should pop up like right here. There should be a clipboard on your screen, Colton. If there's no clipboard there, I have bad news for you. It's not available in your area. You have one? Then yeah, then you're good. Watch for 3 minutes. There should even be a little timer, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's cool, Taylor. I think it's awesome that Minecraft and TikTok do these collabs all the time. It's great for, creators. It's great for the community. I just wish they gave us more information on them. Like, that's my biggest gripe, is they didn't even tell us this was coming. It just was here one day. And it was like, we have no way of, like, helping you guys if it's not working, or directions to point you guys. It's just like a little heads up that it's like, hey, just let you know, we're going to be giving away a free month of Realms. This is what you should do if your community needs help with it. How are you telling me your mega base isn't going to go on a Tell's base? Oh, my base ends right here. Tell and I drew a border, SF. So this is my border. This is as far in this direction as I'm going. Tell's base is all the way over here. He's taking these mountains and all this built. So I'll be able to see Tell's base from my industrial base, but I'm not going anywhere past this line. This is our border between Tell's area and my area. It's been established. So I'll be able to see his base from my base. He'll be able to see my base from his base, but we won't bumping into each other. Hi, Spain. Welcome in. Yeah, there's also a Cape code for Twitch. Are you building over the top of all your farms? Ben, I am decorating all of my farms. I want each farm to look unique. It was a deal I made with the community at the end of Season 1. I got a little bit of flack last season because I just made all my farms practical, not pretty. This season, all of them are getting wraps. Like, the Sniffer farm still needs a wrap, and the Ink farm needs a wrap, but you can see Cactus got decorated, Bamboo, all the farms. And then this is the one that we're doing for our Sulfur farm. So I think I'm gonna bring the pyramid up now and then call that good. Or do I go up one? Actually, you know what would look sick? Oh yeah, Ben, there's gonna be a fence line. You have a tutorial for your snow blocks. You look like you love it. SF, I have a lot of tutorials scattered about. However, if you have to find them, unfortunately. Or you have to watch live streams when I built them live. I'm starting a tutorial series starting the second week of July, where every single Wednesday, I'm going to drop a new farm for you guys to build. So all the farms, from the Sulfur farm, to Bamboo, to the Iron farm, to the Bamf, all that stuff. Thank you, Payne. So if you can hold off, the Snow farm will be on that list too. Yeah, the free month of Realms works on the Twitch stream too. Yeah, it's on Twitch too. Oh. Oh, missed it. Grab it. There we go. And then here. Wool is satisfying. I think wool is a really good building block. Coming undone. Thank you for the follow. Any add-ons or mods in the world? No add-ons, no mod-ons, Sky. I have a couple resource packs that tweak how the game looks a little bit, but there's no fundamental change to the game. Oh, Doozy, the villager training hall is mostly done. I have to do about 12 more stone mason villagers, and I just got so sick of dealing with villagers at the time that I stopped working on it. I still got to decorate it. I got to decorate the outside. Do you enjoy playing Minecraft Survival Solo? So I'm not solo, Sky. I play in this world with 6 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. I'm one of 7. We all play in this world. But I definitely enjoy doing my own thing. Like, I play in this world with a bunch of other people, but I'm usually off, you know, working on my own projects, my own builds. Zane, I'll be honest, not much really feels any different just because it hasn't really hit me yet. So I'm still technically working. I'm just on PTO until the shutdown happens, till the layoffs happen. So I'm still working. I'm still employed. Streaming isn't my only income right now, but I got a feeling once that changes, July 1st, it'll change the feeling. Danny, thank you. Spain, thank you for all the roses. Danny, thank you for all the TikToks. Danny, thank you for the finger hearts as well. So, Sky, we all have our own bases and areas and builds. We do have a community area at spawn. That's like where all of our builds come together. But like all of our bases are our own. Zane, Spain, thank you for the galaxy. Zane, welcome in. Can we get some W's in chat for Spain with the galaxy? Thank you very, very much. W's in chat for Spain. What if I do... Kind of looks like a face. Can you show spawn? Not right now, Joseph. I'm in the middle of building this. We'll get there. I'm right in the middle of building this. I don't want to stop what I'm working on to go to spawn. Hi, Frost. I was gonna say, what if we do my fence line here, but I think that'll look weird. How do I want to do the face here? Vector, it is a private world, but I do appreciate your interest. How do I do the face here? Because it's going to look a little off. I kind of want to bring this out right here. What if I... Oop. What if I bring this out like so? Out like so. And then I can hide... Oh, I could still hide our blue in there. Is this bedrock? Yes, it is. This is a giant sulfur farm. I'm just decorating the outside of it so that it looks similar to all the other farms in the area. So they all get different... Continue the blue, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I bring the blue across the under thing there, it'll balance out. So, like, come over here, take our blue from right there. Is it hard to find the sulfur cubes? I had to go 12,000 blocks out to find a sulfur cave. You might not have to go out so far, but unfortunately I did. Do I play more on this server than the other members? No, I do not. I might now, but definitely up until now, I was not playing the most. I was lucky to get like 8 hours in a week up until the last couple of weeks of actual playtime on the server. Do you like Bedrock? I do. Somehow I got lost in the transfer, ended up in Mel's, but you're back? Well, Mel's a great stream to end up in, too. Welcome in, MC. I am the founder, yes, Ben. 5J, thank you for the follow. This is Bedrock, Skyland. Alright, I think this will look interesting when it's done. Now, which is better, Bedrock or Java? See, Sky, Minecraft is Minecraft. You're not going to hear one is better than the other in this stream. I prefer Bedrock. I have a lot of friends who prefer Java. I see it as Minecraft is Minecraft. I'd rather celebrate that we all love the same game than pick apart its differences. Oh, that front came out good. And then what I'll do is other lighting out? Other lighting is out. Where is it? It's going to be down here. 0 for 3. There it is. I'll put these guys here for our lighting. Just like that. What are you building? This is our sulfur farm. I'm currently in the process of decorating it. So this is where the collection for the farm comes out. And then the actual farm itself is on the inside. And I'm just putting a big wrap on it to make it look nice, just like we've done with all the other ones. So it's definitely unique looking. It's definitely one of the more unique builds I've done this season.
kind of weird looking, but I like it. It's got to be sleep time. It is not sleep time. Minecraft is Minecraft. Again, I don't buy into the whole one version is better than other. I have played hundreds upon hundreds hours of Java Minecraft. In college, I played on a server with my buddies who only played Java. I've played both. I love both. I prefer Bedrock. Adam, thank you for the follow. Just my take on it. What if I bring the lip out one more? Are these snow blocks? Yes, they are. One of my favorite blocks in the game to build with. Bedrock on PC is elite. Betty Plays. That name sounds familiar. I think you're who I'm thinking of. Do you keep inventory? That's a weird question, but if you're the person I think you are, do you keep inventory? You do. Okay, hold on. I do. Skip. I think your stream came up on my alt the other day. Yeah, you are, Hub. All right. Sweet. I always like finding new creators. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do that. There we go. Adam, thank you for the follow. Mechanic, thank you for the follow. Keller, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What farm should you build? B7 farms are endless. What do you need? What resource do you need, B7? Betty, thank you for the follow. Do you proximity chat, Discord, or just normal chat? Normal chat, but we do have a Discord built out for yapping when we need to yap. The end of my coffee, it's pretty much just water at this point, but it counts. Oh, welcome in. Gonna make a new server? Nice. Hi, Paige. Good morning. I don't play with the inventory management feature. I think it's cool to lose and start over. Oh, yeah. No. So, there is no such thing as cheating in Minecraft. Unless you're on a server. So, that is my take on this, because the keep inventory thing comes up a lot lately. You can play keep inventory on, you can play in creative mode, you can play it peaceful, you can, you know, play the game however you want to play the game in your own world. The only time there's cheating in Minecraft is if you're on a server with other people, and there's rules on the server that's like, hey, don't use X-ray, don't use duping, don't use keep inventory. If there's rules on the server and you're breaking the rules, then it's cheating. But if you're in your own world doing your own thing, play the game however you want to play it. Hi, Cloud. What's my opinion on X-ray? Same opinion, Sky. We ban X-ray on ClockCraft, so if somebody used X-ray on our server, they'd be cheating. However, if you're in your own survival world doing your own thing, play with X-ray on, play with keep inventory on, play in peaceful mode. I refuse to believe that it's the middle of the day. I hate building in the rain. Why do I build with snow? It's so easy to farm and it looks good and it's just so easy to deal with. Sky, it's a play on the name. We all met through TikTok, so TikTok, ClockCraft, Minecraft. We all met through TikTok, so, and we're all TikTok creators, so that's where the name came from. Thank you, Brandon. Also, good morning, Paige. No, you didn't say anything. I didn't even know you were lurking in here. We figured you was sleeping. All right, I need, oh crap, which box is it gonna be? This box, and I don't have any, so we need this, because I gotta go take a top off a tree. What about building a giant maze in your house, 500 rooms for 5 floors? That's just, if you're the only one living in there, that just sounds like you're torturing yourself. Brandon, we have been in this world for about 5.5 months now. And I have done all this on about 8 to 10 hours a week, up until the last 2 weeks. I've only been playing in the world about 8 to 10 hours a week since the start of the season. I just build crazy efficient farms that do all my resource gathering for me. Oh, James, we did a whole industrial district, villager trading hall. We built a whole bunch of games and stuff last season. How do you not burn out from playing Minecraft? See, younging, I vibe so hard in Minecraft. Like, it's really hard to explain, and some people really hate this answer. They say it's a cop-out answer in my streams. I am so comfortable relaxing and playing this game that I never get bored of it. Now I get bored of projects, and I need to take a break from working on one thing, and I'll go work on something else. But I'm sitting here this morning, drinking my coffee, I'm listening to music, I'm hanging out with, you know, my chat, playing my favorite game, I got comfy clothes on. How can I complain? Paige,
it limits some people to their bandwidth. I think so, Sky. I'm pretty sure everybody's keyboard and mouse. Ban, thank you for the follow. Yeah, like, I go here. Yeah, it's still 1440 page. It looks like it's limiting you to 720. What farm do you use for gunpowder? So that's my BAMF, Josh. That is my BAMF. That is our main source of gunpowder this season. And you might be asking, what the hell is a BAMF farm? Well, I think people overuse the word mega in Minecraft way too much. Kate with a 30 stream streak. I think people call way too many things mega. So when we built our giant mob farm, chat kept calling it a mega mob farm. And I said, no, this is not a mega mob farm. And they're like, yes, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. I said, it's a big-ass mob farm. It's a big-ass mob farm. And this is where I get all my gunpowder from. One AFK session will net me, like, double chests worth of gunpowder. I'm a little low right now because I haven't AFK'd it in a couple weeks, but it rips. You play the demo version. What do you mean, Colton? Also, please don't spam. Does everyone on the server play keyboard and mouse? Yes, everybody on the server plays keyboard and mouse. Chat, it is definitely nighttime now. Yes! Do you use vids how to make the farms? Triel, I do all my own redstone. All own farms, everything you see here, that is done entirely by yours truly. The only redstone in this entire world that is copied from another creator are the storage module designs. So this little setup right here, this storage module, that's designed by Silent Whisperer over on YouTube. I've been using those for like 6+ years. They've been incredibly reliable, so I've never had to design my own. Everything else you see here, that's my own design. Everything from the autocrafters to the farms, all of it's me. That's what I love doing in this game. I absolutely love industrial Minecraft. You're good, Paige. Is it not letting you watch in 1080 either? Are you on your phone or are you on your laptop, Paige? You on your phone or you on your laptop? You ever in the world just to see its buildings, to walk around? Oh, all the time, Nepo. All the time. I have a really bad habit of I'll just load in and I'll just be walking around and just chilling. How'd you get so creative? I'm just doing my thing. 1440 is not for working for you guys, huh? Can you at least see 1080 gaming grading? It should be working. I'm able to see it. Like, if I load up, I have, like, I could pull up 1440 just fine on my PC. Max option 720. Huh. I believe you. I fully believe you. When you say season, what do you mean by that? Oh, so, Triel, I play on this world with 6 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. And we actually just started this world over, or season 2, on January 10th. We did 22 months together on season 1, the first world we were on together. Did a bunch of builds in that, projects, bunch of cool stuff on that world. We wrapped that world up in December, and then we started this one over in January. So we started from scratch in January. So that's when we're calling it, you know, season 1, season 2. Because this is our second world together as a team. Because we started on Bedrock, and Bedrock's our home. Why restart? I fully believe, and the other creators we all agreed, that a Minecraft world has a beginning and an end. Especially like creator worlds. Like, you kind of run out of stuff to do at a certain point, and there's more stuff to do on a new world. So for me, normally I'm on 1.5 to 2 years, I start a new world. Like, that's just how I'll do, 2 years, build some really cool stuff, do a whole bunch of farms, build some cool stuff, and then after 2 years, I'm like, time to start a new world, a new project. It allows you to, like, have the freedom of a new world. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. There's no way this is going to be centered. Did we defeat the Ender Dragon? Yeah, week 1. All right, Paige, you sent a message, and I didn't check it. Hold on, let me do this. Huh. I don't know why that's not working. I don't know why that's not working. It should be. I mean, I can see it at 1440 on my... I can watch it 1440 on there. DJ, thank you for the follow. Let me pull up my own stream on Twitch here. Maybe it's because it's mobile? Yeah, mobile is like limiting it to 720. All in Bedrock, yep. I don't know why. I do not know why it's doing that. You're on PC and it's not working for you, Gaming Granny? That's annoying. I'll look into it after stream, because it says it's going out at 1440. Maybe it's not going out at a true 1440. So, Sky, we're on day 478 because we had a bunch of issues with the new update. So we're actually on day 14,978. We lost 14,500 days due to the new Minecraft releasing a buggy update. So we lost our day count, unfortunately. Sometimes you just walk around your world and just talk. Oh, yeah. I had a bad habit. Or it's not a bad habit, but I definitely... of course, it's not centered this way. Why do I build with snow so much? It's incredibly easy to farm and it looks good. It's incredibly easy to farm and it looks good. You know what it might be? You know what it might be? We had a stream crash about 40 minutes ago. I lost all 3 streams at once. It might have, like, hard locked things down. That might be why it's not showing up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the center right there. Sometimes you just walk around your world and just talk. Yeah, nice. Oh, that's not the center. I can't count. This is definitely the center. Hold on. The realm works. It's not Java, though. Okay. Again, I have no information on this. This was just something Minecraft dropped off on our streams without really telling us. So it works on Bedrock, but not Java. Good to know. Now, if people ask, I have an answer for them. How'd you get your creeper farm to be so good on Bedrock? It's not a creeper farm, it's a general mob farm, and it takes advantage of pack spawning. Paige, we have done nothing but yap and decorate the sulfur farm. Been trying to make this farm look good. So you haven't missed much. We've just been decorating. I twisted. What's your opinion on building bases and building in the nether? I mean, it's always good to build in the nether, especially if you're building your nether hub. Redesign it? No, I got it working the way I wanted it to. No, it's doing what it's supposed to do now. No. You did that wrong? Did I do it wrong? Three, 3, 2, and 2. You can't, Julius. We build right in it. Right in 3, 2, 2, 3. No, that's right. What should you do when you first join your world? When you first join a Minecraft world, I always recommend getting safety. Whether it's a hole in the wall or something like that, find, excuse me, where you can be safe and then go from there. You're good, Connor. You're good. Is Nether Hub like a teleporter? Yes and no. So 1 block in the Nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. So if you set yourself up with like a Nether Hub, basically a spawn-proof safe place throughout the Nether, you can link different portals all around the world, and then basically go out wherever you want. Hi, Kira. Welcome in. Hi, Smiles. So like right here, I go through this portal. This is Royal Labs. If I want to, you know, it's going to be a short distance, but oh, I'm going to my starter base. So then I go through this portal, and I'll come out at my starter base. And you can use this trick to go thousands of blocks much, much quicker. Like, Mullet lives about 4,000 to 5,000 blocks away from me, but I can just go into the Nether, fly to his base through the Nether highway, and then come out, and now I'm at Mullet's base. So I went in all the way over there, took 20 steps, and came out over here. Nope, Sky, we play on hard difficulty. Most of my builds are spawn proof though. Cloudy, ender chests are unique to each player. So all ender chests connect to other ender chests. Like this is mine. So wherever I open an ender chest in the world, it's going to be identical to that. But that's my ender chest. So like I'll come and open the one that's on this side and see exact same thing. But if another member on the server opened it, there. I'm not on a run. We are on a built server for ClockCraft. I came over here for something and then forgot what I came over here for. Oh, I need a box that's in here. It's in one of these. Is it this one? It is this one, but it's like out of stuff. I was fishing, Zach. We didn't get to do much fishing, unfortunately. We got absolutely hammered by the weather, so we weren't able to do much fishing. Grab all of this. So another player's open and be their own stuff. Yep, that's exactly how it works. Trio, thank you for the follow. Like your energy. I do my best, Trio. I do my best to keep up with chat. Sometimes you guys bury me, but I'll at least give it a shot. Oh, missed it. What's that random carrot patch? So when we were building, it was either the honey farm or the netherwort farm. Viking Pilot, I don't know if you guys who that is a creator friend of mine. He's was planning like hundreds of thousands of beetroot for a challenge for his world. And there's this thing where you actually don't need a water source block to plant crops. Didn't know if it was a bedrock feature, so we planted this carrot. There's no water anywhere around it, and it grew up. So I just have yet to take it out. It just kind of lives there now. I'm probably going to leave it there forever at this point. You think calcite blocks would be a good idea? Sarge, I think I missed your earlier comment to ask what you're asking about calcite blocks. If you just till the dirt and place the crop in before it has a chance to not become a crop, Mo, it'll grow. But as soon as you break that, it can go right back to untilled dirt. I think calcite bricks. Calcite bricks would probably be really, really a good-looking block, but calcite is just such a pain to get. Like, calcite bricks would probably be a really good white brick type. It's just calcite sucks to get. What's sulfur used for? It's mostly a building block. However, you can also make potent sulfur, which is how you make the new geysers in the game. Yes, as if. Watch the stream for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, you'll get a code that pops up in the corner of your screen. Looks like a little clipboard. You take that code, you go to minecraft.net/redeem, you get a free month of Realms. River, normally somebody asks. Like, 99% of the time, everybody's just like, sleep through the night, we don't need it. But if somebody doesn't want to sleep, usually just ping him in the chat and be like, hey, can we not sleep tonight? Kia, give me 1 second. We'll get around to the big window and I'll show you. Jay, thank you for the follow. What's your opinion on the fact that Enderman can take blocks away? It's annoying, but it's doable. You just have to know what blocks Enderman can pick up and what they can't, and then work around it. Canyon, thank you for the follow. All right, so this is the sulfur farm. It works by growing the sulfur spikes. When they grow in front of the observer, there are 1-tick observer pistons behind them. If I can get around the corner here without breaking anything. So there's 1-tick observers. So when that observer goes off, it shuts off that redstone torch, which turns on that redstone torch, which powers this line of pistons, breaking all of the sulfur spikes, I think that's what they're calling. And then they all break, they all fall down into the water, and then they're collected. It grows so slow. Like, if you think dripstone grows slow, sulfur grows so slow. So that's why I went for this big scale. I mean, I haven't even had enough to put all of the spikes in. So the more this runs, the more spikes we'll get, and I will start getting more. Do I need that much sulfur, though? Natalie, I do, because the crafting recipe for potent sulfur is 9 sulfur blocks, and it takes 4 sulfur spikes to make 1 sulfur block. So 1 potent sulfur is, like I said, so it's 9, so 9 times 4. Just to make 1 potent sulfur block takes 37 of these spikes. So more than, or 36 of these spikes, more than half a stack. Sky, because we do some crazy, crazy builds and progress on this server, Realms can't keep up with it. We did Realms for Season 1, and by the end of the season, it'd be lucky if we can get like 4 or 5 members on at once. Realms are great if you're just hanging out with your buddies, or you have less, like, intense worlds. If I have one of the smaller bases on the world right now. Like, if you want to see some craziness, I have one of the smaller areas on the world right now. So you can imagine how much oomph we need to keep things running. We don't dupe, Jody, because duping, in our opinion, as a server, is cheating. So instead, we build crazy big, over-the-top farms and stay within our rules. Can I do the free trial realms more than once? You can do, again, don't know. I'll be real honest with you, don't know. They don't really provide us with, I'm going to sell Sulfur too. I definitely will, Blair. They don't really provide us with the details to help you guys out with the realms. I know it's 1 code per, like, watching account. I don't know if you can apply the code multiple times to the same Minecraft account. I'm going to say probably not. I'm going to say probably they won't let you use the code on the same account more than once. Jay, there's some things, but not a lot of things. Also, if you stretch your definition of what a farm is, there isn't anything you can't really farm in Minecraft. If you stretch your definition of, oh, that's not really a farm, Hi, Sleazy, you can pretty much figure it out. Endrod farm? Yep. Endrod farms are actually really, really easy. It's 2 farms. You build a chorus fruit farm, and you build a blaze farm, because popped chorus fruit plus blaze rod equals end rod. Can't farm bedrock. You used to be able to, Natalie. All jokes aside, you used to be able to farm bedrock in survival. It was a huge pain in the ass to do, and they've kind of patched out the ways you used to be able to do it. But there was a time where we had bedrock farms in survival. Hi, Leah. Netherwart farm? Netherwart farm's really easy. Netherwart farms are really, really easy. Well, Llama, if you want to go to a server, definitely use my affiliate link, and then you can get a server through Apex for about whatever you're paying for realms, and they're way more reliable. Diamonds, you can make diamond tunnel bores that automatically uncover the diamonds for you, Meg. You'll still have to mine them if you're okay with blowing them up. Netherwart farm, besides the planning, yeah, fully automatic. And if you wanted to get really crazy, Sparkly, you could do a Netherwart farm where you have the player, you just, in a minecart going back and forth while AFK. What's going in the middle? Copper chains. So I use this fence design everywhere. It's kind of like the staple of the area. It's stone and leaves, polished basalt, end rod, and then copper chain in the middle. I have not yet, AJ. I will be dropping a tutorial for that farm starting in July. Yeah, you can farm netherware automatically. It's kind of annoying to do. I mean, you can use the design like I have, which just basically, you still have to plant it manually, but you just push one button, it'll collect all this for you, then you take the time to replant it. Thank you, Brandon. If you wanted to get around that, if you could just set yourself up with a hopper or with a minecart system, you put yourself the player in it, you hook up an auto clicker and you just move it around. Matty Ice, you can farm netherite using the same tunnel bore design. If, I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it this morning, but if you guys come back for tonight's stream, I think I'm gonna hold off. Oh, over-the-shoulder camera was on. I'm like, somebody's complimenting the setup. Yeah, we got the new, I guess Paige hasn't seen this yet. Yeah, there's a new redeem over on Twitch for the over-the-shoulder camera. Words. I lost my train of thought on that. Is there a way to get copper to stop rusting? Yes, you hit it with honeycomb. Paige just left. Oh, I'm gonna get flagged for that. What is your job? This is now my job, Sky. Starting July 1st, I am going to be doing Minecraft content full-time. Before that, I was a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. Hey, Kinger, I like you, but you know where Silver Mullet went? What do you mean? Silver was live last night. Steven, too much money. I have not. I've been streaming now for 2.5 years, and I have not spent a cent of my own money building the setup. Oh, it went away. Everything I've made from streaming went into improving my stream setup. Now, there's pretty much nothing left to improve. So now that I'm going full time with the content, I can actually take what I was making from streaming and, you know, live off of it. Miles, thank you for the follow. Cat, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Guts. Yeah, Sky, we've had a few people come and go. Just how it goes. People have competing priorities and other stuff they got to focus and working on. Honestly, I'm just going to scrap that box down. We don't really need it. I think that came out great. Oh, goodbye to that guy. Your setup looks dope. Thank you, Defiant. Simon, thank you for the follow. I did not. Watch my recent video. It'll make sense why. Who did it? Who did the redeem? Llama wants combat guide. 1 second. I do Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube all at the same time. Easton and Weenie, thank you for the follow. All right, what'd you... Over the show, a combat guide redeem. Yes? Okay. Where is combat guide? All right. Over on Twitch, somebody has redeemed combat guide. Let's go through it real quick. Nice, Sky. Something is brewing. The first thing you'll need... What do you need? The first thing you'll need to brew is to get your hands on a brewing stand. You can find these in village churches, igloos, and end ships. Or you can craft them with a blaze rod, 3 blocks of cobblestone, or blackstone. And you will also need glass bottles, blaze powder, cauldrons, and other items to add different effects to the potion. No totems? I always have totems in my offhand. One in the offhand, one in the inventory. Always. Joram, I'm not going to go over that. I'm not going to go over that on stream. I think... Oh, I take off here. Oh, Jackson, I got used to it. Helps me control the stream easier. It's definitely not our prettiest. It's definitely not our prettiest farm, but it's unique looking. I don't yet, Sky. Starting in July, I'm going to. It looks cool from an angle. It looks cool from an angle. It looks a little wonky from straight on. But it looks cool from the side. Because it looks like a piece of dripstone. It's kind of the design. Favorite food? Chicken and rice. You got this, Shay. I think building it sideways would have been better. I do too, Alex. Hindsight's always 2020. Oh well. Hi, Eli. Welcome in. Honestly, probably should have built it sideways. Didn't. We'll have to deal with it now. Oh, socks off, always. Can't sleep with socks on unless it's freezing out. We were discussing that in Silver's stream last night, night before. Oh, socks off, always. Cannot stand sleeping in socks. How was the tournament, Billy? Not great. We, unfortunately, both days got forced off the water due to bad weather. Hi, Wrestler. We didn't get to do any fishing. I think we got maybe like 4 hours of fishing in 2 days. Both days we were out, we got absolutely just swamped in terrible weather. So it was fun spending time with my dad, and we definitely made memories, but, yeah, the actual fishing didn't really happen. Miles, I need sulfur for the sulfur blocks so that I can craft potent sulfur, which is how you make the new geysers. I have a lot of cool builds that I'm going to use them. I also want to use the geysers for elevators in the end base. So, it's I'm gonna need a lot of it, because we did the math. It takes 36 sulfur spikes to make 1 block of potent sulfur. On the boat. We went out on my dad's boat. He's got a 22-foot tracker. It's a really, really nice boat. He's very, very proud of it. It's just we got nothing you can do when you're in thunder and lightning storms here. You know? When you're in high winds and thunder and lightning, you can't really do much at that point. I'm gonna keep giving these trees flat tops until we run them all out. You have a lake or ocean? Lake. Depending whether I should use geysers or wind charges. Oh, geysers, JJ. Wind charges, you know how annoying it is to farm wind charges? Geysers all the way for elytra launches. The most unusual farm I have. Sniffer farm, maybe? I don't know, they're pretty all stock standard. Glowing farm is unique. I don't know what farm. I think pretty much. Why do you have a cactus farm? For green dye, so I can make cyan dye. Log, thank you for the follow. Oof, JJ. Oof. Ah, foul. I never got tagged in anything on TikTok. I never got a tag to check anything out. Would chunk loading affect multiple redstone machines? Probably Viking Gamer, but I don't use chunk loading. Or I don't use chunk loaders. I don't think that looks kind of weird, but also kind of cool. I like it. I think it came out kind of unique. It looks really good from the side. What is that? This is our new sulfur farm. This farms up the new sulfur spikes so that I can get infinite sulfur to build potent sulfur so I can make elevators and elytra launchers all around the world. You know, if the BAMF does not work on Java, Abby. What is the hole back there? The hole. Oh, it's just a glass window to see through. That's all it is. Just a glass window to see through. Just a sulfur farm. Okay, now we gotta label it. Do I have enough in the signs box to make a full label? SULFUR, 6 letters times 3, 18 plus 6. It's gonna be 24 wide. I'm probably gonna need more quartz. Probably gonna need more quartz. Okay. That in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. The hole to the right. Oh, this is actually, I have a diamond tunnel, or had. We tore out the tunnel bore, but down here, we did a bunch of mining for diamond using automatic tunnel bores. So, we ran them all the way down there, mined out a crap ton of diamonds, and then had a fun little stream out of that. Brantley, thank you for the follow. Pope, we're 5.5 months in. We're 5.5 months in. Actually, guys, I think I'm going to call stream there. We're about to hit the 4-hour mark. I want to go lift and get some other stuff done before stream tonight. So I will be live again tonight. We will put the letters on this tonight, and we'll go netherite mining to start the stream. I think that's the game plan. Yep. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and end stream there. Elijah, thank you for follow. Derek, thank you for follow. Brandon, thank you for follow. If you guys haven't already and you're on at TikTok, make sure you hit the follow button. I'll be live again tonight around 6:30, 7 p.m. Eastern. So about 6 hours from now, I'll be going live after the gym. Travis and Aiden, thank you for the follow. Oh, excuse me. If you haven't already, go check out Twitch and YouTube. I'll be on Twitch for about another 2 minutes, queuing up a raid, doing our just chatting on the way out over there. And then, yeah, I'll be live again tonight, working on, we'll go get the last of our netherite. We'll put the labels on this, and we're going to build a raid farm tonight. That's the game plan. Yeah? All right. As always, best way to support the channel is to go buy yourself some merch and take care of yourselves, take care of each other, tell someone you love them, and I'll catch you guys later tonight. Peace. 1 second. Twitch and YouTube. We bring you guys to this screen and that screen. Let me do this because it resets you guys. Gonna have to figure out why 1080 is not working for you guys. Or 1440. Yeah, Doc, streams are. I got stuff I gotta do today. I stream in the morning for about 3.5, 4 hours, and I stream at night for like 4 to 5 hours. That's my balance. About 8 hours a day. I figured 8 hours a day on Minecraft, I won't get burnt out on Minecraft. That's like, put all the streams together, it's like 40 to 50 hours a week. yeah, I know. All right. So yeah, I'll try to figure out why 4K is not working, or 1440 is not working. It should be, because it says on my end I'm streaming at 1440p. I don't know why it's not working for you guys, but I will figure that out. Yeah, I don't have anything new. I'll be live again tonight. I'll see you guys in like 5 or 6 hours doing our night stream. We're gonna do more netherite mining, and then we're gonna go ahead and build a raid farm. Yeah, speech, outro, words. As always, best way to support channel. Buy yourself some merch, and then take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Tell someone you love them, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. I forgot to raid. I'm still here. Who's live? Following anybody I follow live. Tan should be live by this time. No. Crap. Nobody I'm following is live. Anybody I recognize here? My bad. I forgot to raid. I know. Come on. There's got to be somebody I recognize. Jamal? Sure. Jamal. Jamal Minecraft. All right, yeah. I think Mullet raided this guy the other night. So yeah, sorry guys, I totally meant to queue up a raid, forgot to keep a raid. Go check out Jamal. Mullet raided this guy the other night. Seems chill. He's got a hardcore world going on. He's building some cool stuff in the snow. You know, go be respectful. You guys are incredible for me. I know you guys, whoever I raid you to, you guys are going to be respectful to them. So, hope you guys... Oh, well, I already did the outro. You guys don't need another outro. I will catch you guys tonight. See you guys in a little bit. Peace.